What the heck is happening? Hello, everybody. Welcome to It's a Long Story.
Surprise!
Well, hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to It's a Long Story, a place where we roll dice, we tell stories, and sometimes, all the times, we create magic. We are here with the moon that is new and the friends in it. Everybody take a look at your camera, wave, and say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Getting a real, I guess I'm going to do the rest of this intro in a real Christopher Walken sort of, you have no idea where my words are going to go. Words. Yep. Hi. If you have no idea what the heck this is, we are a D&D live stream that runs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, having 4 parties for now, living, existing, breathing in the same homebrew world, the wonderful, beautiful world that as of yesterday, we are officially calling Astera. Not Imea, Astera, because for reasons that we'll get into. So this is your first time here. Welcome. We hope you have fun. Couple of announcements. A little bit less of announcements. I'm going to say that we're probably going to. We are no longer going to be doing the Humblewood announcement. I think we kind of have our people sort of locked in for that, as we're only going to be having 2 or 3 more sessions on that. So stay tuned for those that were possibly interested. Stay tuned for. We'll probably be taking at least a month break for the new campaign to kind of get underway and get situated before we start introducing any sort of drop in, drop out again. But yeah, stay tuned on that. But what we can talk about, finally, is a new campaign. For those who don't know, we are introducing a 5th campaign into the world of Astera, formerly Imea. And it is in the same world, the same time, but in a different country, a country that is known as Abravar. In this country, we've already kind of answered a couple questions, and actually, I'll tell you guys as I'm kind of explaining this, what we're going to be doing until we release this. I'm going to allow any one of you to ask one question, but it's the first person that is able to ask it after I say 3, 2, 1, go. I will answer one question about the new country, or the new campaign, But yeah, for those who don't know that are interested, it is going to be on Thursday nights. We have 2 people that are locked in as players that we're very excited to be bringing in. Kiki will be joining us as a different character, as well as having Rachel from our Humblewood campaign jumping in. So very excited. That's my plan all along. Was to get Rachel in, I guess. Yeah, no, but very excited to have her in. So yeah, we need more people. So if you are, if this is something that sounds interesting to you, and you're free Thursday nights for the foreseeable future, this will be probably starting. We're in September. Oh my gosh. This will be starting most likely later this month. Will be when we kind of do the official sort of release of getting people together for that. Why does that look crazy? Let's fix that right now. because we need to be able to see that. There we go. That's a little better. So you can go to startplaying.games/GM/It's a Long Story. There will be information soon coming up on that in the next couple of weeks. That would also be where the Humblewood one-shot is. If there is an open spot for that, please check it out. Super cool. I'm just not going to go into it too much because we're wrapping that up in a glorious and awesome way. It's been such a super fun summer campaign to have with all these new people. So with people new and old. So yeah, fifth campaign, Abravar is the name of the world. We will be starting our heroes in a place that is called Rustwater, a very kind of backwoods western like town deep in the desert that is known as the Umber. As we find our heroes, some of which are probably maybe born there, maybe lived their entire life, but I know of a couple that for sure are coming from somewhere else. That is all the information I'm able to give right now, except that also there is, as I said before, there is a train. So there is a little bit of a peek into further industrialization as Abravar is a little bit more ahead of the technology game, a little bit more ahead than Imea. Also, because this came up as a question, Imea does not, as far as we know, Imea does not know of Abravar. Abravar does know about Imea. All right. Ready for the question? 3, 2, 1, go.
I got it. Me.
Oh,
Go.
okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Matt, you can if it's okay.
My question's very dumb.
Brent, I think you were first.
Yeah, don't let Matt ask the question. It's gonna be silly.
Mine was literally just gonna be like, is Abravar older or younger than Imea as a?
Oh, that's a good question. Older, much older. Great question. Matt, you want to ask your dumb question, and I'll decide whether or not I want to answer.
What is the national pastime of Abravar?
What's the national pastime?
What is the national pastime of Abravar?
Apple pie is their number one export. Next question. Just kidding. No more questions. No. Yeah. So there we go. So that's our kind of clue in. We'll have more information as that goes about. But if you are interested in possibly signing up, there's no sign up yet for it, but that's the link. So you can at least get in contact with me and message me and saying, hey, I'm interested in possibly joining. And we'll kind of go from there. Super excited to do this. It's going to be really fun. Yeah. Lastly, if you're interested in supporting the family that is supporting It's a Long Story, which is the family of these people that we're talking about, I guess. Yeah. If you're interested in supporting It's a Long Story, you can do so by liking and subscribing where you're watching this, whether that is on YouTube or Twitch, or some time in the future when this gets picked up for like where the aliens are watching it. Or now. Maybe aliens are watching it now. Aliens, if you want to like and subscribe, you can. Also, you can check out our Instagram and TikTok down below, right there, at It's a Long Story _TTRPG, headed up by the wonderful, the very lovely Kay, who is over here to this is my left hand, but to my right, because I'm opposite. Yeah. You saw. Kay has been heading that up for some time now, and we really appreciate it and love it. And you should too, by going and checking it out and hitting the follow and like button. That helps us out a ton. We really appreciate you doing that. And that is it for the announcements. So I think before we jump in, we do need to get a recap of where we left off. So Kay, please take it away.
Hello. All right. We started off last session with Adim and Titian talking to Aesop, the creepy little puppet boy. Milo and Eldrin from the Mongoose crew were mentioned by Aesop, and the boy seems to have a gift for them. Ianthe and Prisha had a talk where Ianthe questioned Prisha about Cavish's warning, a vague threat against Prisha. Well, sorry, about why Cavish thought that Prisha was involved in the marking on Ianthe's hand, which she knows that she's not, but was wondering why Prisha was being implicated. And Prisha told her in some carefully chosen words about her affliction, and asked her not to tell anybody, to which Ianthe responded that it's not her secret to tell. Green and Basile went to talk about the baseball and Angelorum. Is that how that's pronounced?
Angelorum, yeah.
Angelorum. Where Green believes he is from, and about the Rainbow Library. Basile seemed hesitant and unsure of Green's parentage or about how likely it is that he would be from there, but provides information nonetheless. Titian had the catnap spell cast on him by Jet, and eventually woke up from his catnap. Alyssa decided that she wanted to choose violence, telling Titian that that he had some responsibility for how she turns out, and he chose violence right on back, basically telling her off, which kind of started a butting of heads between Jet and Titian about parenting styles, and Adim noped out very quickly, not wanting to have a conversation about parenting from people who aren't parents. Titian sets some time aside to reach out to Eldrin from the Mongoose crew, and she was in our campaign, which was so much fun, telling them to stay safe and to watch their back because Lisa had some creepy dolls with their faces on them.
Kay, you're sounding weird. Like there's a fan in the way.
Weird.
There we go. Better.
Okay, I'll just get closer to my mic and my camera. Prisha and Ianthe realize that Aarakocra had been watching them have this delicate conversation, and they aren't really sure how much that the creature heard. But while they were, walking around, they heard some wet thudding noises and went to investigate, only to find Helga, who was punching wine grapes to make wine. And Ianthe, with her, as I put it in my notes, her perilous charm coerced Helga to spare 4 barrels of wine so that they could throw a small thank you get together for the family. To show our appreciation for their hospitality. Helga, already behind in the preparation of the wine, said, "Fuck it, let's ball," and gave us the wine. And that meant that New Moon, spearheaded by Ianthe and Prisha, are throwing a party tonight. Alyssa is upset that Prisha and Ianthe did something fun without her, while she was stuck with the boring, quote-unquote, Adim, Titian, and Jet. As we met back at our residence, the little hut that we were given to stay in, Ianthe and Grian leave Prisha, Jet, and Titian and Adim to set up and clean for the party while they head off to a meeting with Cavish to discuss the people of Mir. Prisha tries to make the party beautiful, but the more she tries, with earnest intent to impress Ianthe, the more twisted and gnarled her decorations get. At a certain point, the hut is filled with ominous fog rolls, thorny and dangerous vines hung like garlands, candle holders made of bone, and venomous plants for a homey party decor. Adim is beyond amused.
I really screwed up on the session image then. I didn't hear that part for technical difficulties. So.
I think that most of that was talked about when you were having super issues. I'm so sorry.
All good. All good.
Adim is beyond amused to be helping because he thinks Cavish is going to hate it, and it's the first time that Prisha's seen him smile. So she's kind of tentatively excited about it. During this, there's a lovely moment between Jet and Titian where Jet gives Titian the ability to vortex warp in a fight. I believe it's just one-time use, but I'm not 100% sure, so that he isn't alone. And Titian returns the gift with a fruit, and Alyssa just had to ruin the moment and make it about her. Cavit, back at the meeting, Cavish allows Ianthe and Grian to plead their case to the council for the people of Myr to find sanctuary at the family. And they are presented with the loose ultimatum that one of them stay and act as the ambassador of the Myrish people. Grian and Ianthe have to think on this, and I believe that is where we left.
You guys came back down.
Did they
I
come
believe.
back? Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Then that is where we are.
Cool. All right. Anything to add, gang?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
All right.
There was also discussion about baseball terms, but, you know.
Yeah, you went into all that with Basile
The
and
baseball.
Grian, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, we'll start
Why are you gonna say
there.
it like that?
Okay. As you all, we'll kind of come down to Ianthe, and Grian. You guys are making your way back down. Basically, just kind of like making your way back to the hut. At this point, it's getting somewhat later. You can hear the sounds of crickets that have exchanged for birds. You notice that around the wooden rope bridges, there are little flecks of green and orange light that seem to be just enough to be able to kind of see your way through there as you're traveling back. Anything you guys want to discuss?
So, like, none of us. I mean, I don't want to say. I need to get to Zajar, right?
I'm like trying to talk quiet in case there's anybody listening.
Yeah, you're passing by the occasional person for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, I don't think when he said, someone who has a foot here and a foot there, I don't know if we actually have a foot here or there. I mean,
Not really.
We know one person here.
I kind of know one person there, and I'm not sure if I know him. I think maybe we propose, some sort of delegate from Myr. What do you think?
I mean,
That might work.
No, I agree. I think it would be someone that they trust, and that's probably going to have to be somebody that we find when we go there. I mean, I don't think the six of us can just go there all willy-nilly and demand that they leave their homes.
No, certainly not.
I think we're going to have to play this a little strategic if we're going to get them out.
Yeah. I've got a couple of ideas of people I've met there, but I mean, who even knows who's there and who might be willing to come with? But I think that might be the best option, is maybe none of us. The people of Myr don't know us. Who's to say they're going to listen to us? But they might listen to someone they know. They probably would, right?
I would hope so. I mean, I was only there the one time, and it ended abruptly for us. So,
Yeah.
And now I guess things have changed, because I don't remember if Titian's told us or not about the situation with his brother and the dead mayor, but I'm gonna play it like he did. So I don't. Well, we could be walking into a completely different city from the last time we were there.
Yeah.
Tishian did tell
Yeah,
you, by the
right.
way.
You did.
Right. Like, I know,
Yeah.
and I know we know.
Yeah, Tishian said, I believe the extent of what Tishian said was, and this was around the campfire when Tishian was being arguably his moodiest, was something about like his brother has taken over the town and the mayor and everyone's probably dead.
That's right.
And Titian said everyone might even be dead. There might not even be anybody to save. It might just be a town at this point, like a bunch of buildings and an outpost.
Hey, we can only hope, right?
That everyone's dead or that there's still people alive? I'm not
Takes care of our problem.
I guess.
But I don't mean that.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but that's kind of my thoughts on it.
I think that might be an acceptable counter proposal. I don't know how to go about informing the council of that, but we'll just kind of tuck that away. Just sort of propose, we think that the liaison should be someone who represents Mir. They don't know us very well. They're much more likely to be responsive to someone they know. Right?
Agree completely.
Okay.
I guess that's a problem for tomorrow then. Now, do we break the news to the rest of them tonight or tomorrow?
We can wait till tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't think we've got anything going on tonight.
Weren't you there when I said we were? Oh no, you weren't there. Oh, actually, I may have invited a few people over for like a little get together.
Okay, just like something, like maybe pull out a bottle or two of like Titian swill out of the bucket, or like.
Definitely, yeah, just casual get together with some of the members of the family, just to sort of have fun tonight. Blow off some steam, show them our gratitude for having us for the night and for their help, and have fun. We haven't had fun in so long.
I feel like we've kind of hit one wall after the other, so I think tonight could be good. I think tonight could be good for all of us. Just something small, it'll be fun.
We deserve to blow off some steam.
Especially because we have no idea what's happening in the next couple days.
We're running right at another wall.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping that we all make it back, but I don't know how it's going to go. Hopefully better than that. Yeah. So one good hurrah before we get to Mir, I guess. So let's go get a drink.
Yes.
As you guys continue back, we're going to say you're still kind of traveling back to the house, and we come to the other side as Prisha, Titian, Jet, and Adim are at least around, as I believe Prisha is still kind of continuing to kind of fix up and add different things to the party. Prisha, what would you say that you're working on right now?
I think that Prisha is... I think she's probably trying to get the garlands to hang high enough to not hit people like Titian in the face.
Beautiful. Are you imploring Titian's help in this?
Yeah. If Titian's amenable, I would love to jump my goatee body up on those shoulders.
Yeah, Titian's just holding you like this, I imagine. Like he's trying to find like a good grip on your hooves.
Yeah. And she's just like pushing these spiky like blackberry vines just like up.
Yeah, make sure you get those thorns like really out of eyes height so that they don't like cause a problem later on.
Understood.
Yeah. I mean, this
They're like
place
poking her
smells-
hands. She's fine. There's a Venus flytrap like down by his shoulder that's like kind of big, like, and it's just like tempting that it's gonna like grab Titian's like sleeve.
Beautiful. This is truly a terrible and not terrible, a terrifying druidic Halloween experience.
So
It's a real Pet Shop of Horror situation.
Yes, 100%.
Listen, she's trying so hard.
Great. As you're doing that, you see Alyssa kind of is standing below you guys, not really helping the situation at all, but looking at it. What do I do? I'm probably lighter than her. I could, probably reach higher.
Do you
I could
wanna
get on
touch
your
the
shoulders.
spikies?
What?
Do you want to touch the spikies?
You mean the thorns?
Yes, I mean the thorns.
Yeah, I've touched thorns before.
Prisha, okay, is there any way to like vine like what's my cantrip? My cantrip is there any way to do a thorn whip that doesn't actually hurt somebody and just lifts her off the ground?
Oh no.
Sure.
Yeah, let's cast some magic on Alyssa. That always works out so well.
Oh my god.
Good. Yeah. I'm here
Prisha
for it.
goes, okay, and she's just gonna cast she's gonna cast Thorn Whip, I guess, and lift Alyssa up to like her height so that she can like get Alyssa on her shoulders and play this like 3-man game of chicken just to like touch blackberry thorns, I guess.
Okay.
How tall is Prisha?
5'7".
Okay. All right.
And Alyssa's probably about, I don't know, 4 foot.
I feel like we've hit the ceiling threshold already. And it's not that Alyssa's like on my shoulders. I feel like Alyssa's in my arms. You
Okay.
know?
Yeah, I like it. So yeah, you do that. You go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
Oh god.
It's an attack.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a 16 on the die.
Cool.
Yeah.
16.
22.
Oh, okay, yeah. 22 absolutely beats her AC. Yeah, she gets pulled into your arms. I could have climbed.
You
Okay.
could have.
Yeah, all right. So what were you doing over here?
She's just gonna kind of like I was pushing these so they don't hit Titian's mane and get stuck and come down. See? Like right there, that needs to go up.
Roll me a d20 and add your charisma modifier, please.
Hey. Oh dear God.
I'm assuming I can't do anything in this
Oh,
situation.
no.
Oh.
I don't think
I don't-
Alyssa's in a good mood with Titian, and vice versa.
Yeah, I don't. It's a 4 that's rolled. A 4. It is.
Yeah, I
That's
rolled
what
a
I'd say.
4.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a 4.
Could Titian impose disadvantage on her?
Adim and Jet, you hear the loudest scream of "Ow! Why did you move my hand over there?
I didn't move your hand.
You moved it.
I did not move it. I pointed.
You
All right.
no, you moved my hand into my hand hurts.
Titian is setting them
You
down while
told
they're
me that
fighting.
you've done this before.
You hear a knock as an old but very jacked-looking female orc comes up to the. Hi, is this the new house? This is your. I'm Helga.
Helga!
Oh yeah, I got the. Hi.
Prisha's just gonna drop.
Hello. You see. Okay. Nat 20 on the die.
Drop, but she's gonna just
Well,
let-
you've
Prisha,
both been set on the ground. Like I set you on the ground a moment ago.
Oh, you
Hold
did.
on now. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Prisha, you come running over. Helga puts a giant orc maw in your face and goes, 1 second, sweetie. Hello there. Right at a Deem who had said hi.
Oh, no.
I rolled a nat 20, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Adeem's got that riz.
Oh God, is that what I have?
Out loud.
Can I get rid of it?
You can try.
I just look at him like, nice to meet you, Helga. I'm a D.
Yes, you are. Well, where do I set up for the performance?
Performance. Do I look over? Do I see some place where Ianthe might feel comfortable performing, like an area?
I don't know. Do you guys think you set up a stage?
I know.
Or
Jet
I
does
just
set up the
hope-
I
stage.
did.
So
We had to have. This was like the whole
yes?
party.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay, so
Jet,
like-
what did you say?
So Jet would be outside and waiting on Ianthe to get here. He has a whole plan for a stage outside using Wall of Force.
Oh,
right.
that's right.
off
That's
the
right.
edge
I
of the
forgot.
bridge, and it's gonna So
Beautiful.
they can perform
Oh,
out
God.
like hovering over the air and then come back.
I love that.
This is
Yeah.
gonna
So, Deem, I
be-
assume you know that.
okay, so then I'm gonna actually Helga, right
Yeah.
over there points to Jet. You're probably gonna want to talk to him. Them, I'm not sure. The dragon thing right there. Yeah.
Oh, you can't show me around?
On the bouncer. And I walk over to the
Oh.
door.
Well, we'll see how feisty I get today. And just walks out.
I will go outside.
Guys, I'm flirting with Jack in 2 campaigns. Come on.
No.
It's all right. One of them is Helga. It's fine. So she goes to set up Jet as your so she walks outside and Jet, as you're kind of like waiting for Ianthe and Green to get back, you notice that there is a wagon that she brought behind her that essentially has 4 wooden barrels, kegs essentially, of this wine, and a very interesting looking instrument that is bagpipe related. There's a name of like a specific type that kind of crossed my mind. I cannot remember what it is. Jack, if you remember, or if you know. I think it's like a Swedish one. Anyways, I'll find it.
She brought 4 kegs. I thought they had decided on 4 gallons before.
Right, I thought it was like gallons. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, 4 gallons is not a whole lot.
I don't parties. I don't know. I don't go to those. It's 4 gallons worth of wine. Is it 2 kegs? Does that make sense? How many gallons is in a keg?
Depends on the keg.
I think that's like
it's been a
one
while.
keg.
Yeah, that'd be like a quarter of a keg sometimes, and then like it just
15 gallons is in a
I just
keg.
heard like 20 different numbers. That not helpful at all.
With
there
a
is-
capacity of 15.5 gallons, a half barrel
God.
keg, also known as a full-size keg.
Oh,
I should
okay,
know
so
this.
yeah, so I
Kegs
was
are
way off.
wide.
I was way off on the four kegs. Got
Unless,
it.
unless we're talking like Grecian wine, which is super concentrate that you mix with water to make regular wine.
No,
I don't
but
think we are.
but that's interesting. No, I think it's okay. So what we'll say is it's 4 barrels, but the barrels are equal to 4 gallons. But yeah, Jet, you see that as Helga comes back out and goes, "What?"
Do I happen to know what the instrument is?
Roll me a history check. I would say probably only a DC 10 though.
Oh, okay. Well, so here's the thing. I rolled a 1. Plus 9 is 10.
A 1's a 1, sir. You have no idea what this is.
What is that? Is that a
What is that?
yeah, is
What?
That, it's a bag.
It's a
with stuff
keg.
on it.
It's
No,
barrels of
no,
wine.
not the barrels. What's the other thing?
You know what wine is?
Yes.
Where do I set up?
What are you trying to set up? Do you just need an area?
The party.
Oh, okay. Well, you could probably go inside, or out here, wherever. I'm gonna set up a stage, and then he just points into the open air.
You could set up a stage. There's no ground.
There will be. I can do that.
Are you one of these? Okay. All right. You're waiting for me to. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. How?
Magic.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll wait.
So there's.
Can I step on it now?
No. You'll know. You'll be able to see it. But I'm waiting on my friend to get back because she's a real good singer and everything, and I want her to be the center of the stage.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Like that. All right. Well, I brought alcohol. Where do you want me to put it?
You should probably give the alcohol to the big lion man, and he'll keep it safe.
Mm.
He has alcohol.
Okay. All right. What about the little green guy?
The little
Which
green
Adim
guy.
is not little, but compared to
Adim's
Helga,
bigger than Jet.
yeah.
The little green guy. You mean Adim?
Yeah.
What do you want to know about him?
I'll put it this way. You just got more interesting in talking to me about him. So, if you anything you want to tell me.
Well, he doesn't really talk much. He's always where he needs to be to keep everybody safe. He's very protective,
Beautiful.
especially of his sister. Let's see.
What?
He can. What?
What?
He's protective of his family.
Okay. Sister.
Yes.
Here?
Yes.
Who?
Ianthe.
Oh. All right. That's
The blue one.
the pretty skinny one.
Yes.
No.
Let's see. He can be kind of abrasive, but he means well. And I've noticed that he's always he's always there when you want him to be there. It's really great having him around.
Adim, I kind of think you need to do a perception check. This is not a very big area.
So wholesome.
It's so good.
Why is Jet so wholesome?
And he doesn't know. Jet doesn't know. That's the best part.
Yeah. You're muted, Jack.
I went to go for the tab and then I closed it, so I'm reopening it for you.
Oh, good.
One moment. I was like, oh, let me do that. Click. Damn it. So... Okay, you said, what was it? Perception? Is that what you...
Yes.
Perception, okay. 19.
19. Yeah, you definitely are hearing this. I mean, unless you choose to walk away because you feel like there's a certain point in the conversation. First off, Helga's doesn't sound like to be a Deem's type or whatever.
No.
So I think there's already like a moment of like, this is awkward, but now I think you're starting to hear Jet like talk about you in a way that's like really wholesome.
Two different ways. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, Adim is like, he starts hearing Jet being wholesome and talking good about me, and I will quietly and as making as little of a scene as I can, because I'm just like heading towards the outside because that's where Dean planned to spend the entire party anyway. So it's just like, I'm gonna go that way and meet my sister when she gets back and just start slowly wandering away.
You got it. Cool.
Are you like trying to sneak away without being seen?
No sneak,
okay.
just quietly doing it. Like,
Then as you walk past us,
Say, so you're trying to go outside, so yeah, you would have to pass. I think there's only one door.
I'll go
So yeah, you have to.
I will go by them in such a way that Jet is between me and Helga. Then.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I will use a superiority die if I need to.
I won't make you. I won't make you. But yeah.
Now, if you walk past, Jet would point at you and be like, "Oh yeah, there he is. You should talk to him if you want to know more about him."
There she is.
And then Jet will walk inside and just leave them to it.
Looks at Adim. Adim, are you like beelining?
I am not acknowledging that that Jet has said you should talk to him. I'm supposed to be my sister outside. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just like not really hearing it.
Cool. Carrying that 19, and she's not being stealthy about it. Yeah, you keep walking.
You know what? I play this game with Grian.
Love to watch him walk away.
I'll make sure I itch the back of my neck and flex while I'm going.
There it is.
There it is!
Oh. We'll work on it, yeah.
Why are he just Adim's type?
As you're walking back, as you're walking that way, Adim, you do run into Ianthe and Grian, who are walking up.
I will just walk and nod and say, "Looks like you've should be a good party," and I just walk by them.
Beautiful.
Although if I see Grian coming with Ianthe, I'll hold the flex just a little bit longer as I walk by.
Beautiful. Yes.
Yeah. He knows what he brings to the table.
Why not?
I'm always where I need to be, and I'm really pretty.
I think there's just a really funny shot of like both of them like turning back to Adim, like as Adim as he's walking away.
It's the distracted boyfriend meme, though.
Yep.
100%.
Very good.
Yeah, so Ianthe agreed, you approach. Ianthe, okay. I got the alcohol. Hi.
You made it.
I did.
You look the same. But you brought the alcohol, and that's great.
Girly pop.
Should I only really have this. Should I get another dress?
I mean, if you wanted to, make a splash.
Okay. All right. Shit. Okay. All right. Well, there's the alcohol. Don't touch my bagpipes. And you see her just runs off.
Oh, I hope I didn't upset her. I just, it's a party. You gotta look good, right?
I mean, I guess drink enough and look like whatever you want, right?
You're right. I'm actually not going to change because there's no way to change.
I mean, you could put the gold dress on if you wanted to dazzle it up a little bit.
I think I will. You distract everyone. I'm going to go around the back and I'm going to change real quick.
Sorry, I was
Hey
lost
guys,
in thought about what
where's
I could do for
Ianthe?
Grian.
Hey guys, where's Auntie? I think she's upstairs brushing her hair to feed the birds.
That's exactly it. She's probably upstairs combing her hair.
You do also pass by Jet. Jet, do
Oh,
you?
God.
Jet would stop. Ianthe agreed to go. When do you want the stage? And do you want it? Is here okay? And he just points out an open space.
A stage?
Yeah,
Stage?
I'm gonna make a stage. Didn't you say you wanted, like instruments and stuff? So
Yeah, I thought
concert.
we'd just sort of have a spot, a stage. What are you making it out of?
magic.
Sure, that makes sense.
It'll be
Ed,
real flashy.
real
I know
flashy.
you like to stand out, so we'll put you in the middle, and then we can have the bagpipes over to one side. Actually, I don't know what those are. We can have whoever else you've got up there playing on one side, and then you
Sure.
can be up there. And Grian, did you want to play your violin?
I don't think I'm good enough to perform with a violin.
Play
Maybe
Wonderwall.
maybe a pan
Anyway.
flute.
I mean, you
just Wonderwall.
you played really well. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
I think I'll drink and I'll see how I'm feeling
Yeah,
after.
there's
a
four
drink.
things. There's four like small casks of wine. I told her to bring them to Titian, but she seemed like all she wanted to do was talk about a dean.
Did he do
Oh.
something to her? Like, was he rude or
Um,
something?
No, he just said hi, and then he walked by. And then she was asking, all about him, and I was like, well, he's always there when you need him to be. He's kind of quiet, kind of broody,
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
No wonder she ran home to change.
yeah.
You see
Oh,
Prisha?
God
damn it,
God
Rush.
damn, Ianthe. God damn.
And finally, he's like, oh,
Woo.
I get it now.
Chelsea's on a whole other level right now. It's so good.
Oh, I think you're doing I think it's a lot for just a couple people, but I think it's a great idea. Some karaoke might be great.
She said a ranger from the back of the room, just an empty room, and Prisha just up against the wall as you guys come in. She said it'd be a ranger.
Wow. Prisha, it looks really
Tried my
Icky
best.
in
Isn't
here.
it pretty? And she's gonna poke one of the Venus flytraps.
I mean, it looks really cool in here. I think we're just missing one thing, and I'm gonna cast dancing lights and make like a disco ball.
Yep, and it does exactly that.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
Wow.
There we go. These hoping people come.
Okay, well, if it's gonna be a rager, then I'm just gonna slow it up if you're okay with that. And as he's talking, Green's just gonna take off his armor. He's gonna take off his breastplate, and he's gonna take
In the
off the
middle of the
undershirt.
living
Yeah,
room?
fuck it.
Yeah. Hey, guys, this is a one-room hut. What
I
do you
don't-
guys think of this?
I don't think Green cares.
You know what?
Cool.
I will say this. I will retcon for the sake of the context of what is clearly going to be the party episode. There is absolutely an upstairs, and there are. I'll roll for it.
Green's been naked in a lake around wombats. I don't think he cares.
There are 4 rooms.
Nice.
The
Nice.
stage is
Nice.
not going to be off the side. It's going to be a third floor.
Hell,
No, I'm putting my
Hell
fist down. No, it is outside.
the third floor is outside. It's the rooftop.
Yeah, it's just
balcony.
you gotta.
Oh,
go
yeah,
out
you
a
can have it be the
window.
rooftop.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, yeah, if you want to be the rooftop, that totally works. Yep, absolutely.
She's not getting
But anyways, Green's just
She's
gonna
not getting
have
on the rooftop.
he's gonna take off the armor and the shirt and just have his leather bracers on and his necklace and of course his pants. And that's what he'll wear to this party.
And a
I
mesh
have
shirt. and a
I have been to this
rainbow-
frat party.
Mhm.
I've thrown this frat party.
I've never thrown a party.
And obviously he's gonna hide, like, put his stuff away, so it's not just there for people to take. But... And I would contribute to the decorations, but I don't have that kind of fancy magic, so sorry.
Prisha's gonna gesticulate to the golden feather in her hair. This is my decoration from you.
See, perfect. It works. And I think he's gonna, like, go crack open the wine barrel and use a cup that we, I guess, have in one of the 4 rooms. And,
It's one of those collapsible, like, camping cups.
ready to drink. And he's gonna be like, look at my contribution, and just, like, drinking some wine.
The hot guy
There's
drinking the
wine
wine.
out there. I know that you have alcohol. Would you like to be our master of the alcohol tonight?
Who was that to? Was that to
You.
me? I missed the first
Yeah,
part.
yeah, you. Oh, I was saying, Tisha, I know that you have alcohol. There's some outside. Would you like to be the master of the alcohol this evening?
Yeah, I think I will. That sounds.
There's a
on,
card outside.
Well, what do you mean by master of alcohol?
I mean, you get
guess.
to
What
tell
is that?
everybody how much they get.
So wait a second. So you're turning me into the bartender? I'm the bartender?
Do you not want to be? I thought that was a cool title, the master of alcohol.
Nathan, you're fucking killing it right now. I just want you to know. That's so good. That's so good.
I mean, I get.
Look, you can even spike it with your stuff, and they've never had anything like that before. I promise.
I'll take some of
I'm
that.
not. What do you want? You want some tissue? He'll reach into the bag of holding. Here you go. And he'll
Here,
just toss
catch
a
it.
bottle to.
Hey man, knock knock. As you see this figure walk in, you see somewhat larger glasses, very kind of laid back, dark skin. You can see the elven ears, kind of gives that sort of half elf sort of vibe. Is this where the party's at?
Yep.
Cool.
Welcome! Party!
Thanks. This is cool. I like the thorns. It's neat. Normally everybody just does the flowers shit, but this is cool.
You should see the fly traps. She's gonna poke one. I'm making really uncomfortably intense eye contact with this person.
Okay.
As she pokes a Venus flytrap.
Go ahead and roll me. Actually, no. No. I'm not going to tell you. You guys tell me when you want to, especially for this episode. He seems fully unfazed by the eye contact that you're giving him. Cool. What's your name?
My name is Prisha. What's your name?
Prisha. Nice to meet you. I'm Engel.
She's gonna take his hand in both of hers. She doesn't know what a handshake
Oh,
is.
sick. Okay,
And she's just
cool.
gonna hold his hand.
Yeah, all right. How long are we doing this for?
Is this not how you do it? Oh, sorry.
Hey, Andel, you want to get drunk?
Oh, no, man, that's not my vibe. But if you guys, want to, go
I
to
know his
a
vibe.
different party.
You just came to the party, not to. All right, fine. All right.
No. I'm here to party, man. I'm just, just got. You guys had Dream Root before?
Do I know what
No,
that is?
what's that? No,
What
it's
is Dream
that.
Root?
He's asking if he wants some catnip.
Do it.
Oh,
Yeah, man. I wasn't gonna make that joke, but
I can make it smell like catnip if you want.
no, that's all right, dude.
What does Dream Root smell like?
It's not. It's This is a weird. It's more about what it does.
What's it do?
Right? Oh, it makes you fly.
hell yeah, dude.
Makes all your
Hell
dreams
yeah.
come true, man.
I'll take some of that. That sounds
I'll take
awesome,
some.
man.
All right, great. Where should I set up?
Come over.
It's just
Let's
gonna-
set up by the bar, I guess.
Okay. All right.
Can I help?
Cool. Yeah. What's your name? Prisha?
Cha.
Prisha, I need you to do me a favor. I'm going to open this bag and I just need you to hold a couple of things. And he is like pulling out just a massive supply. He goes, all right, so that's the dream root. Don't touch that. That's the Twilight Ember. If you've never tried dream root, definitely don't want to try that. We're going to hold off on that. There's some lunar moss here if you want that, though.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, Prisha, what's your deal? You came from the Feywild willingly, unwillingly, born here.
Here. That's a good answer.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Great. And why are your hands so cold?
They're just always like that. It's fine.
All right. Yeah. Well, everything's gonna feel a little tingly after this. Here, go ahead. And just basically just like sets up, just rolls up a blunt of dream root.
Let's go.
You got it. Go ahead and roll me a excuse me, a Constitution saving throw and a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I do believe poison.
That you have poison resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Bet.
Good to know.
That con save is at advantage then, correct?
No.
By any chance? Great. Okay, well that's a nat 1.
Cool.
And
no.
non-natural
Oh, no.
20 for the wisdom.
Okay.
At least
Guys?
you're having a good trip.
I might
It's gonna be a good hide, so that's good.
like I might
Right.
be druid god.
At least
Great,
in your
great, great.
corner of the room.
Cool.
I am the Glubgo Gab Galab guy.
I will send you the
Bet.
both the failure and the success.
Thanks.
Where you at? There you go. Whoa. There's the failure part. And
Yeah.
there's this, and there's the success part.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm couch locked, y'all. Oh,
Just watching the
guys,
lights.
Oh no.
guys, lights. Lights are so cool.
Wow. All right. Man, we just got started. Okay.
She's been a little
Big hit.
sheltered. She's
I was
a
hoping.
lightweight.
What's up, man? Engel.
Grian, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You know, party?
I think I'm just gonna stick to my drinks for now.
Cool.
But I'll hit you up later probably.
Sounds good. I'll be here till it closes.
Sounds great.
Is there gonna be music in here?
Yeah, I think the person doing the music ran off to change, but she'll be back.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Who is it?
She looked like an orc woman covered in like wine stains. Her hands were a bit red too.
Oh, yeah. Helga. Yeah, she's cool. She can be really mean.
Like
she's
I
pretty
mean,
good at the bagpipes.
I'm excited to hear it.
Yeah. I think you're getting prepared, right?
I'm just
and
changing
Jet,
into the gold dress.
you got it. Jet, you're outside still?
No, I am waiting on Ianthe to come back down to ask her where she wants the stage. But
Okay.
she said she was going to change, so I'm not going to go up there.
Beautiful. Titian, where are you?
I think Tishian is just standing by the kegs, ready to serve them out.
Cool. I need you to give me a perception check.
Sure. Perception is a 19.
19. You see through the one of the open windows. You see a large scaled foot kind of start to emerge down towards the rope bridge as you see Alindra making her way.
God damn. All right.
Alindra, for those that don't remember, is the turtle that talked Titian's ear off session earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just making sure you guys are seeing these pictures, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
Make sure.
She is amazing.
She is amazing.
All right. How far away is she?
She is not to the party yet, so I would say she's about maybe 15 feet away from the doorstep.
Awesome. Tishian draws his bow and arrow. I'm kidding. Tishian just steals himself. He knows he's gonna probably be talking to her at some point tonight.
Cool. You got it. Yeah, she comes in. She's, hey, knock, knock.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey, Grandma, how you doing?
it's Alindra. I'm not your grandmother, but yeah. Hello, Michael, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's Michael. It's Michael. It's good to see you again.
Great. I hear there's some sort of shindig going down tonight.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a nice party tonight. We're gonna have some music, some alcohol. I think somebody's selling drugs.
Fucking
We're gonna have a hootenanny.
the dice tonight. Again, I think downstairs it is pretty much just one room. Ingdal looks up. Oh shit, Alindra's here. Oh my gosh, Alindra, what's up, girl? And she goes, who is that?
That's Endel. Do you? It seems like he knows you. You don't know him.
Oh, let me get closer. You see her come. Oh, okay. You're the one that gives me that herbal medicine that I love so much. Yeah. What's up? What's up? First off, Titian, right?
Yeah.
Ingdal. It's a G, man.
Ingdal. Gotcha. All right.
Ingdal. It's all good. It's all right. You might just be setting up those cups, right? All right,
Hold
cool.
on. Does he say that in a dismissive tone? Does he say that in an absolute asshole way?
I don't think it's an asshole way, but it is. I don't roll. You actually either roll or you decide.
I'll roll. 17 plus. Would that be insight for 22? Or would
22?
that just
Cool.
be 17? Yeah.
I think with a 22, it's like you kind of get the idea of it's a little bit of, I don't know if it's dismissive as much as it's like, oh, okay, we don't really understand each other because you're on the alcohol side and I'm on this side and I don't go here. But I don't think it's necessarily dismissive.
Okay. Tishian's just gonna Tishian's gonna take that comment, and what he's gonna do is he's gonna look at Ingdal and he's just gonna go, all right. And Tishian's gonna pop his shirt off and just put it over his shoulder like a bar towel, and he's just gonna be there ready to serve alcohol.
Is every dude in this campaign about to get half naked?
I think
I'm just
Tishian lifts his shirt
curious.
up and Green's just in the bar. Woo!
Priscia's
Tarb-
echolocalia
It's
is
always
on the
happening.
couch.
I mean,
Hey,
Priscia's
Tar-
Yeah.
on the couch.
Well,
just,
Adin's not here.
"Whoa."
yeah. tarps off, boys. You know what I'm saying? Like tonight we're going to party.
Hell yeah, dude. That's cool. That's you. I mean, I like feeling warm. You know what I mean? But cool.
All right.
Is it music gonna be playing yet? Or?
Yeah, I think Anthony's gonna come down, and I got fucking cups over here. You mind your own,
Hey man, are we good? What's up?
No, we're fine. We're fine. I'm just, I'm sorry. It's been a day. I've kind of tired.
Listen, dude. When I was like, I prefer being like warmer. Is like, if we're gonna be standing next to each other, like, come on, look at this, and he like pokes your pec. Look at this, man.
What?
Come on.
What? Well,
Just
I don't understand what the issue. What is the issue here?
No issue. No issue at all. It's just like I'm good covered up, man. Because I don't got this. And he pokes the other pec.
Oh, I got you. I thought you said okay. I thought you said when you said you. Oh, okay.
Titty.
When you said you like to get when you said you like to be warm, I thought you were just weirdly coming on. Like, no worries. All right, that's fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Why
We
is
just
it
met
like
each other. I'm not. No, it's fine.
Oh, word. Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over here. I feel like
this is.
I'm just gonna.
It's all good. And you guys go as far as you can from the same bar, to the end of the same bar.
I'm just gonna look the opposite way. Yeah.
Yeah. Of this bar, of this 1-bedroom floor. Beautiful. Ianthe, you come down the stairs. First off, I mean, you might as well. Ianthe, please roll me a performance check.
Oh my gosh, of course. Ooh, we're starting off strong. 27.
Jeez. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking tracks.
There's no music yet. But there's moments where everybody looks as Ianthe full on like I know not another teen movie is the parody of it, but whatever the actual movie is that it's parodying.
She's all that.
Yes. As Ianthe comes down the stairs, it is a moment of like just full like slow motion, like you just toss your hair a little bit, everything. Everybody's looking. There's like a moment where like all eyes are on you, and we get like a close up of everyone's face. Ingdal's still like this, but still looking. As every Prisha's eyes are completely closed, but they're like, yeah. Yeah.
From the floor, just is that Ianthe?
Oh man. All right. Come on, Prisha. I think you're like Feywild. You guys like invented this shit. As you say, Ingdal's like trying to like pick you up off the floor.
I've never been to the Feywild.
Oh, okay. All right. That's yeah. All right. Okay, cool. We're just gonna sit you down here. All right. I'll
Hey. She's gonna lean against him.
Yeah. All right. You can. That's fine. Ow, horns.
Jeez.
Okay. Beautiful. All right. Well. Oh my goodness. Wow, you look amazing. You look like a younger me.
That is so kind. Thank you. You look fantastic. Do you have a drink?
Oh, well, I did. I'll have one.
Great. I'll get you one.
All right, great. I'll just stand right here.
Okay.
and I will go get 2 things of wine.
You got it. You go over to Titian, noticing Titian is shirt off.
You need how many deals of wine?
Just 2.
Sure. I'll just get those for you. Just. Are you having a good night tonight, or?
So far,
Hold on. I gotta get the second. All right, that was the second one now.
Where's your shirt?
Hmm.
Where's your shirt? Or is that just the look we're going for tonight?
Oh, hold on, sorry. My shirt, it's just right here on my shoulder. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I just
Excellent party outfit, I guess.
Oh yeah. I figured, we're gonna come correct, I guess. But I'm just here to party. I'm the,
Great.
yeah. I'll be pushing drinks tonight. So
tending bar?
Yeah, I'm the bar master. Master barman. No, hold on. How did Jet say it? I am the drink czar. I don't remember what he said. Something like that.
Great. Well,
Master of alcohol. Just from the corner.
Master of alcohol. Yeah, thanks, Prisha.
You see Prisha just like, you see Prisha just leaning on this this figure that I don't think you've met yet.
Yeah. Is she sleeping? Her eyes aren't open.
Oh no, she's stoned. We have a drug dealer here as well, sharing the bar with us.
All right, man. Well, that's.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. What would you like?
Distributors, more like.
Oh, Sorry, we have a drug distributor tonight.
You just say distributor, man.
Didn't you just say you want to be known as a distributor?
Yeah, I said just distributor. That's all I said. Hi, I'm Ingdal. Nice to meet you.
Ingdal. Ianthe. Welcome to our place. Thanks for coming.
Hey, thanks for having me. Thanks for making a place that isn't, the normal party.
Well, we thought maybe we'd shake things up a bit and celebrate our arrival.
Cool. Well, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. How long are you guys staying?
Just one night. So we gotta make the most of it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, speaking of, I got some lunar moss here if you're interested.
I'll maybe come talk to you later. I've got not great for the voice.
Gotcha. Yeah. I didn't think about that. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, we got. So, I mean, just so you know, we have. Hold, please. So we have some Mystic Green, some Dream Root, Twilight Ember, if you need it, Lunar Moss, some Sylvan Haze, Elven Leaf, and Sky Bliss.
I feel like she's heard of maybe 2 of these things.
Mm-hmm.
She's like,
yeah.
Is Titian a part of this conversation still? Because I feel like Titian's still there.
I don't think I've made
small
it
bar. It's a small bar. Yeah.
I think they're talking like over you.
Yeah.
Hey, Ingdo, can I get some of that Ember stuff that you keep mentioning? Is that all right?
Oh, the Twilight Ember?
Yeah. Can I get one of those?
Yeah, man. Yeah, of course. All right. He's gonna roll an insight check on you. He rolled a 2. Yeah, cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm gonna do it later. I just wanted to make sure I had it for later on. If that's all right.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's cool.
Well, that's like the best one you got though, right? Like you've been mentioning, that's like good.
The Twilight Ember. Yeah, it's the.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's gonna pick you up.
It's gonna what?
It's gonna pick you up.
You cut out there for me. I'm all for being picked up. It's always picked me up, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm all about that Twilight Ember.
Roll me a persuasion check. Actually, roll me a deception check. It's deception for sure.
It's a 6.
6. Yeah, man. All right. Well, you know, like if you want something to like kind of like tide you over right now, just, you know, Twilight Ember's not, you know, it can get a little crazy.
No, I'm good with it. I just want it for later on. You know, I don't want it for like right now. But you know,
All
just like I'm gonna be drinking here in a little bit. But you know, I gotta keep my wits about me because
Oh yeah, you shouldn't be taking it while you're drinking.
Yeah, I'm the magician barman tonight, or master barman, master something. Yeah.
Fuck, you're putting it in front of me. I want to see if he takes it. Yeah, he takes it. Cool. Yeah, is the title? The title seem important?
I mean, to some titles just words. No,
Some titles just words, man. You know, in my viewpoint and I guess line of work, all titles just words, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
All right. Well, I gotta go find just like a small baggie for that. Can you hold her for a second?
Sure. Yeah.
This pressure over you. Lindra goes, I think someone was getting me a drink.
I've got it right here. Sorry, got held up.
Oh, good.
There you are.
So, what's your name?
Oh, I'm Ianthe.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't catch your name.
Oh, my name is Lindra. I've been here for only about 2 years.
Oh. Do you mind, where were you before then?
Oh, well, you know, I roamed from place to place. You know, I started out south of here, very south of here, with, you know, me and Carl and the kids, and
Oh boy.
but we came up from the south, and I you know, I guess it really is important to kind of start it out from the beginning, and she goes and starts to go into a whole story.
Ianthe, I think Jet needs you to set up the stage so we can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry. Hostess duties. Please hold that.
Right, okay, all right.
How the story goes.
Well, Maple Leafs is a crazy town when when you really kind of spend time on it, and
So,
Well,
Ianthe, do you
don't
want
give away the ending just yet. I've got to go. So don't spoil the ending for me just yet.
oh, all right, I'll trails off.
Scurry away.
Yeah.
Scurry away.
Yeah.
Ianthe, do you want the stage on the roof, or do you want it out front, like off the side? Where do you want it?
Jet, no roof. I'm not getting on the roof.
Okay, so how about floating over the side towards, like, just looking down to your death?
Jet, I don't know if this has been made very... I don't love being up high. I'm barely keeping it together knowing we're in treetops right now. So
the roof is better. Like, as another floor. And it can be projected out for everybody.
No. I think as close to what in my mind is the ground for now is the better option. Can you make something that's like maybe this tall? Like a
From
foot.
the ground?
Yeah.
That's a long way down.
Not the ground, like what we're standing on.
Well, yeah, I was gonna do that. I could do that on the roof too, and then you'd be higher up, and everybody could see you and hear you. But if you don't want to, that's fine. I can.
I do not.
Okay, let's step outside real quick, and I will go outside and cast Wall of Force and make sure that it's touching the what's it called, the rope bridge, because it has to be touching a solid surface, and I'm not sure if that can be considered a solid surface or not, but I would assume.
I'll allow it in the idea that it is as flimsy as the rope bridge.
Heck yeah.
Great.
So it looks like quartz crystal. Like walls of quartz crystal. And then I'm going to use the leftover, like so many feet, to make a cube, a 5-foot cube that just rotates. So you can cast whatever spells you want to, and it's all made out of crystal, so it all reflects light and rainbows.
I mean, it's beautiful. It looks great.
I'm gonna walk
it-
over and cast light on the stage and just walk away, so it like refracts, and I got you.
Jet was going to look up and just breath weapon into it to make more of a light prism out of it, like a light show. Who said they had fog? Somebody said they had fog.
I do.
Indeed does.
And since I'm sitting outside and I'm seeing this, I go ahead and just create a fog cloud over the bottom of it, so there's like.
Oh my god, guys!
Now you can't see your
Quite
death
the
below you.
production. Is it sturdy?
Yeah. It's so sturdy that not even a spirit can pass through it.
Okay.
Jet just
Okay.
goes over and jumps on it, and then he just starts
Ah.
swimming in the fog. And he's gonna jump face first so that he gets completely swallowed by the fog. But you hear him go thud, but you know. It's all you.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
And I can raise up like a center platform if you want when I was
No.
making it. I can. Okay.
No more.
Okay.
No, this
It's
is up
all
as I
you.
can be.
There you go. What about didn't you say you had somebody else coming too to play?
I mean, I've invited people and told them to bring instruments. Helga said she brought her bagpipes, but then she ran home.
I don't know
to
what those
change
are.
clothes. We'll find out later today.
Okay. It's all you.
I feel
Feel
like
free.
bag of pipes makes some sense.
Yeah, like it's-
I don't know what those
Hey,
are.
bag,
Nat
pipes
one.
coming out.
I don't know what
What more do
those
you
are. Pipe bag? Never heard of it.
Jet will just be constantly casting
That's what Engel
prestidigitation to make
has.
little like fireworks to go off around the stage that kind of refract in all the light and everything. And he'll just kind of sit back and like the stage is yours.
I've never had this production value before. Wow.
Well, you needed to hire a good wizard.
Well done. Okay. I guess I'll get up on the stage and start performing.
Yeah, I love it.
Start singing.
Go ahead and give me a performance check. And feel free to add
Oh, I
anything with
will
the
have
gold
spent-
dress and all that stuff.
Yeah, because I'm in my gold dress. I will have spent a minute on making it glow. So I get advantage. Yeah. 25.
Great. With a 25, as you are glowing above, just like seemingly kind of like above this stage, Ianthe, you're, I assume you're not using an instrument, just your voice.
I have a lyre, so I probably would like play that to start, but then maybe have it drop off and switch to acapella.
Cool. You got
I
it.
don't really have anything else.
I'm gonna roll some stuff here. Hell yeah. Cool. As you start to sing, you see Alindra walk out and stand near the stage, kind of like listening and watching you perform. And I think Engel, hearing you starting to sing. Oh, damn. Okay. Prisha, why don't we come on? And like tries to like kind of like essentially carry, like kind of like drag Prisha out.
Prisha's just gonna, as she like gets pulled off like away from Titian, she's just gonna pat Titian's waist, I guess is probably where she would like reach. She'd just be like, "Bye, Titian. Bye."
Well, that's happening. All right.
No. Yeah, he's going outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Titian, do you go outside with them?
Sure.
Hi, Titian. Hi.
Titian will try intentionally to like stay a few paces behind to make it seem like it's not so obvious, I guess.
Okay, you got it. Obviously, Adim, you're already out there. Grian, Jet, you're already out there as well. Grian, you.
Grian would like to find Alyssa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure
Oh
the
my
child
God, I
doesn't
forgot about
wander
Alyssa.
out.
not
Oh my
to.
god.
Ewolf is also, I'm assuming, somewhere.
Yeah,
Ewolf
where's
is for
Ewolf?
sure somewhere. Ewolf has been.
Ogling his girlfriend from the other side of the room.
Ewolf has been trying to like find time to talk to Ianthe, and then she got on stage.
Oh no.
But I think it was just so like passive as getting like allowing you to kind of do your thing. So definitely saw you coming down the dress, but didn't even get a chance to like even like say anything as other figures came up to you and started talking. So there's a little bit of like, yeah, there's a little bit of like him having to kind of chase after. And then once you got on stage, it was like, well, I'm not gonna say anything right now. And but yeah, he's there for sure. And captivated 100%. Grian, give me a investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. It's an 8.
Oh.
Cool. Yeah, you can't find her anywhere, and it's not a big place.
Oh shit. I think I'll walk over to the bar. Hey Titian, I can't find Alyssa anywhere.
Titian's outside, so
Oh
you're...
fuck. Hey, Ingdal, have you seen a small child?
Angel's all... I think everybody's outside.
Walking outside. Okay.
I do
Great.
think that happens in game though. Just like Grian's just like looking around and saying like, Titian, if you... Oh shit. Ingdal, if you... Fuck.
I'll check upstairs before I guess going outside with everybody else to see
Cool.
if she's outside.
You got it. You go upstairs and excuse me. You do not see her at all.
Oh shit. Fuck. I from my pocket, I'll go ahead and pull out the rock. Adim, I can't find Alyssa anywhere in the house. Is she outside?
Do I either see her outside or can I sense with my blind sight if she's within 10 feet of me and invisible?
She is not outside.
Okay.
She does not seem to be outside.
I'll respond to Grian, but activate everybody else's and say, no, I do not see Alyssa outside.
Okay. Alyssa, are you anywhere in the house right now.
No response.
Fuck. Okay.
I have a question, but also I don't know any of this is happening. But does Alyssa still have Spectre, or Hermes, as she called him?
No, I'd say within that time frame, I think most likely that. Yeah, I think Hermes went back
Fuck.
to you.
Okay. Green is going to walk outside. And just kind of like gather all the sober people that he can. I can't find Alyssa anywhere.
Cool. All right. Who's that?
It's a small child, about yay high.
There's a
5 years.
child here?
Yep, she's about
There
5.
was.
I guess she was here.
Oh man, I guess I thought this was like an adult party.
I thought it was like 2-3 people, so here we are. But
Wow. Well.
yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'll let you know if I see her. Good luck.
Jet, Tishin, you have any idea, Adim?
Adim just gets up and starts wandering the family's area. He leaves the party. He wasn't going to go in anyway, so he just starts wandering anywhere.
Wandering in.
Walk off.
You got it.
You want me
Go
to
ahead.
go with you?
Say what?
You want me to go with you?
Not necessarily, but you're welcome to if you want. And he keeps
Okay.
walking.
Hey, Nancy, you have about 7 minutes left before the stage disappears. And then I go with you.
Oh God, Jet is saying that in the middle of the performance.
Yeah, she got nothing.
Okay, does
Oh,
Adim hear
God.
that? Does Adim hear that?
Yeah, Deep definitely. hears
Adim
that.
turns around and says, "No, you stay here and watch my sister." And then turns back around and goes,
Okay, take Spectre, and he throws
come
the
with
City
you.
Dragon.
Jack and I just viscerally responded to someone trying to talk to someone on stage.
I'm like, nope.
Okay.
Oh, that's so good. But Nathan, you're freaking killing it, man.
Yeah.
So good. Cool. So as you look, we'll say Adim, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh, 23.
Oh, thank God.
Unless that's I still can't find her. So
Well, 23, you don't see her, but you do hear the clinking of a wine bottle.
oh God. Okay. Can I walk over to where I hear the clinking?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so
As I
proud of
go
her.
towards it, I look like I'm looking for something else.
We've raised her right.
Beautiful.
And is she still doing what she's doing with the clinking of the wine bottle?
No, she like. There's a moment of like, okay, like you recognize, like you've seen this before. She's invisible for sure.
Yes, and I have blind sight, so I might know exactly where she is if I get close enough.
Yeah, I think in the you actually feel you essentially sense her trying to like move around you as you're behind the bar.
Mm-hmm. And I will just, if she's gonna play this game, because she knows what I can do, I just start inching with her, and I say, "Come on."
Just come on.
There is there's a reason.
There's the stone is still on, so everyone can hear. Everyone with the
Beautiful.
stone can hear what I'm saying.
I'm not. The DM is not being difficult for a reason.
It's fine.
Or sorry, being difficult without a reason.
Uh-huh.
She does not respond.
Does she keep moving or does she stop moving?
She keeps moving.
And I keep moving with her. And I'm like, "Could we? This is not the game that we should be playing tonight."
what would it do here? Okay. You hear a response of, okay, fine, but turn around.
Since my blind side is 360, I will turn around but still know where she is.
Cool. I will tell you, I will say this. She doesn't seem to move from that spot.
But
Well, it's like blindsight works in the idea of like knowing like movement as if like attack action. I'll give you this. I'll say give me a perception check, and we'll say the DC is 13.
okay.
It's really loud.
8.
Cool.
Oh no.
So eventually she's okay. You can turn around. And she's made herself visible. You notice that she has a little bit of like purple around her mouth. Ta-da!
So I crouch down so I'm eye level with her. Does she still have the bottle?
She does not have a bottle.
Okay. You don't seem really happy with a lot of us right now, and some of us aren't really happy with you. But let's try to have a good night tonight, so we don't make things harder tomorrow morning.
I rolled before you said that. So this is what's happening. So she's kind of like, she feels like, okay.
I get
And
ready
then-
to control water.
Well, you don't know what is gonna happen.
I've been drunk before, and she's a child.
So, okay, nothing happens with her, but you see Ingdal's knapsack that was in there falls over,
What do you mean?
and it was right behind her.
The bag of drugs.
The bag of drugs falls over. The like knapsack.
Okay. And I say, and some aloud, I'm like, I wonder if anybody can, I don't know, cure poison? And that's going out to everybody.
No.
What?
I think at this point, Green comes in and just sees Alyssa and is thankful that she's there, and he's going to like run over to her, obviously not knowing what's happening, and kind of like hug her and be like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And he'll like push her hair out of the way and like, "Are you okay?"
Still ready with the control water.
I didn't do anything. Purple mouth.
Okay. Did someone give you any candy or any kind of drink or anything like that?
Someone gave me some like purple candy.
Do you know what it looked like?
It was purple.
Was it?
I walk over to Engel.
Yeah, I think
Who's outside?
Green, like, takes a look at the demon and is like,
Because while Green has her, I will walk over to Engel.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Engel.
Oh, what's up, man?
You know your knapsack?
Yeah.
If I describe something to you as purple candy, what would that sound like from your knapsack?
It might have been like maybe the Sylvan Haze or something.
So I'm not from the surface. Give me some more information. What exactly does that do?
Oh, well, I mean, kind of just more of like a steady buzz sort of thing. Why?
Okay. You may need to restock. I'm not sure. And I turn back around and I walk back to Grian.
Watches you walk away. Walks back. Walks inside. Yeah. I'll say Grian, give me a perception check. We don't have to hang out here too long on this, but
I think he is just involved with her right now because that's a 9.
okay, you got it. With a 9, I'm fine.
I think he's trying to use like healing light on her, but that obviously doesn't work.
I say, Grian, your shirt's off, right?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Why is your shirt off?
It was feeling really warm in here, so I just
Where's your shirt?
upstairs.
Okay.
Is that where you want to go? Do you need to lie down for a second? And I could.
No, there's a bunch of people here. I want to hang out.
Okay. Well, stay with us, either me or Adim.
You. And I walk to do the bouncer thing.
Well, let's go see how much fun Tishian's having outside. Okay?
Okay.
Do you want up on shoulders, or do you want to just stay here?
I better have my feet on the ground.
I think that's wise. And he'll take her by the hand, and we'll go outside.
You got it.
And
As long as they're within range, I am watching her with ready for control water in case she loses her guts.
You got it. I will say, Adim, the purple around her mouth, because purple candy's not a good excuse. The purple around her mouth definitely looks liquid-like.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah, so it's probably the wine. Just FYI, don't nobody come running at me in the comments, okay? Essentially what happened was she grabbed a big bag of something, went invisible, and then tried to put it back without you noticing.
Well, I'm glad she got that.
But Ianthe, I think you're kind of like in a spot of just like maybe like finishing out your number, and you notice a figure approach that, not to contextualize things for Ianthe, but I think it's someone that you can't help notice as more people seem to kind of show up around this stage that you're at. This figure has long white hair, very pale skin, looks thin. Obviously you see the elven sort of ears, and has a look of, as you're singing, what do you think is the tone of the song that you're doing right now?
In my head, it's just Chapel Roan. So it's very light, like party songs about like whatever the equivalent of silly pop would be.
Cool. You got it. So yeah, I think looking out at you, see him, like his face is kind of given this sort of patient pensiveness. Everybody else is like impressed, some like mouth agape, like sort of thing. He is so give me an insight check, actually.
Yeah, oh god, no, that fell on the floor. Not that one. Okay, we're doing okay on the rolls tonight. But I forgot what my insight is. 22.
He seems unimpressed isn't the word. He seems to be looking at it. You get the idea that he's kind of like judging more of the song that you're doing and not you. Like in a way of like, I hear the talent, but I don't hear the context. I think there's like a moment of like, Ianthe, as you're catching that as like is this really how you're feeling right now? Is this really the song you want to sing right now? He's not commanding at all. He's just giving that look of like, you get a feeling that he senses something that is not clear to you. And I think in this moment, it's up to you on whether or not you choose to. I'll ask, like, like above board. Do you think Ianthe is doing this because this is what the situation calls for, or do you think this is really what she wants to? This is really like sharing an emotion that she actually is having.
No, this is absolutely. She's like, tonight is about fun. We're doing light dance music, but there's no like real emotion behind it, because the emotion is fun, light, yay.
Cool. Well, do you choose to switch it up or to finish the song?
I'm not gonna stop mid-song. I think I would try to finish it up, or at least like get to a point where it could reach a natural conclusion.
Cool. Yeah, you got it. You do that. There's clapping, whistling. You notice that there are more people that seem to be kind of coming out of the woodwork. I'll say, actually, Ianthe, I'm going to say give me another perception check with disadvantage. And I apologize for throwing so many at you, but this is for something I think you would not be focusing on or paying attention to.
Okay.
And I'll say everybody give me a perception check that's outside.
Perception. Disadvantage 5.
Okay.
I got another 8.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
Natural 20 for a 21.
Woo!
Amazing.
I got a 22.
Kay couldn't hear you. I saw you mouth 25 though. Cool.
Ouch, eyes.
Hit the wrong button. 25.
Yeah, I think for those
eyes aren't even open.
Right? She can't even
Yeah.
see.
I am
Roll at
druid
disadvantage.
god, okay.
I was gonna say if your eyes are closed, you don't count. It will be truly based on sight. But if you think that you're open enough to be able to see this,
I think that I am so entranced with what Ianthe is doing. There are so many pretty colors on that stage. I would force my eyes open.
cool. Then
He's
you're
doing
looking at
choreography.
this. You're looking at the stage because this isn't for the stage. But I'm gonna say I'll put it this way: it's up to you whether or not you're seeing this. You see, simply, you see Helga is back. She is wearing what looks to be probably her bedspread, in like a toga like sort of thing, and she is just kind of standing there in the midst of the crowd, kind of expressionless.
I think while still holding on to the child, I think either if I'm near her or not, like I'll walk up to her if I'm near her, but if she's like next to me, I'm gonna turn over. She's like, this is just gonna be it. He's gonna be, I love this whole goddess vibe you have going on. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous. I love this. Stunning.
Straight stunning.
Roll me a persuasion check.
But I do. I love toga parties as a person.
As a human being.
I don't.
What is it? Persuasion?
Yeah.
It's an 18.
DC was 20. I rolled really bad.
You rolled bad, the DC was 20?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go home.
No, why would you go home?
I can't follow that.
That's just Ianthe. Don't worry about her.
No, it's all good. I think I'm gonna turn in.
Why?
With my role, I assume that I don't see this.
You don't see her. If you think that, like, Adim, like, if you think in this moment that, like, you notice Grian talking, like, that sort of thing, I would say you can say that you just do that. With, like, PCs talking, I think it really is depending on, like, most of the time, do you think your character will be paying attention to that sort of thing?
I'm kind of trying to pay attention to the party because I'm waiting for something to go south. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll insight to see if I can see the nature of Grian's conversation. Since
I like it.
Didn't get perception. And a 5. Okay, I just let it go. I was gonna do something, but I rolled back twice. You let the dice talk to you. I'll let the dice talk to me. So.
All right. Well,
I mean, I've been waiting all night to hear you play the bagpipes.
oh, my bagpipes. I should probably go grab those. Yeah, excuse me. Excuse me. And kind of like pushes through.
With that, I'm going to grab the rock. And Adim, can you? Helga's gonna go home, but I'd really like to hear her play the bagpipes. You think you could get her to stay
Excuse me.
and at least play one song?
Excuse me. Jack, you're muted.
But let's go.
I get up and take my vest off and shove it in the back of my pants.
Everybody stop this!
And I walk up to her.
Oh, hi. Sorry.
I hope you're going to join. Yeah, you look amazing. I hope you're joining my sister. I've been waiting to hear the bagpipes all night. That's why I'm sitting out here.
Not Adim the Rizzler.
Yo, every time.
Sometimes you don't need to roll dice.
Here, let me help you on stage. I offer her my hand. And with my control water, I make all the mist swirl around her, goddess-like, as she approaches Ianthe, and just make sure she looks amazing.
Oh my
There's
gosh.
wisps going around her bagpipe and like it's curling through her hair.
It's beautiful. She walks up to the stage. You see Ingdal immediately. Oh yeah, hell yeah, Helga, yeah.
Helga!
Woo! She gets all the way to the stage with Ianthe, then realize she doesn't have her bagpipes.
Do I know where they are?
Yeah, they're in the wagon, like where the yeah.
In my stone, I'll open up. I'm like, Ianthe, just take some time with Helga. I'm getting her bagpipes, and so she hears it, but Helga doesn't, and I go get the bagpipes.
Yeah. You do that. Helga kind of comes. I'm sorry. I didn't. That was amazing.
To me?
Yeah.
I didn't know if I was done or not.
Yeah, she's on stage with you right now, which we'll say like this is like obviously like ending that song right when she kind of was. That was amazing. It was so good. So now there's also like there's claps of like your that are like for you in this moment too.
You look so good. I'm so glad you're here. Look, I've got them all warmed up for you. Do you want to maybe do a performance together, and then I'll let you have the stage. We'll sort of overlap a little bit, and then I'll
Okay.
give the spotlight to you.
What song do you want to do?
Do you know Far Away on the Isles?
Yeah, I can do that one.
Great. It's a favorite of mine. So I thought maybe we could do
Okay.
that one together.
I only know it in one key.
Okay. I'm pretty flexible, so
Okay, well, you don't have to. Don't be coming in here on that. As she's like trying to make an offhand joke. As Adim, I assume you bring up her bagpipes. You're muted.
Adim gets on stage and
I
everyone
am?
claps.
I'm muted?
Now you're not.
Okay. I bring up gently hand her bagpipes and say, "You've made my evening." And I walk back off stage.
As soon as Adim goes on stage, Jet realizes he's not wearing a shirt, and now he's the only person in the party that's a guy wearing a shirt. So he's going to
literally
take
is
his
like
robe off,
awkwardly,
like awkwardly in the
undressed.
middle of the crowd. He's gonna take off his robe and like just blush and be embarrassed, but at the same time be like, I have to fit in.
Tishy just gonna look at Jet and be like, good. No, yeah.
Good.
I think if like Jet happens to like look back over to the stage and catches Grian's eye, Grian's just gonna give him a wink. Like,
Beautiful. I love it.
She's gonna cry. No, Kay's gonna cry.
Ingdal's over in the corner like, yeah, everybody's just feeling real warm tonight. I'm good. No, I'm good. Yeah, Ianthe, and tell me about this song that you're playing.
Okay. It's a real song that I have in mind, but I'm not going to actually sing it. And it's about like kind of recognizing there's two different directions you can go in life, kind of the way you feel like you should go, and then the way that leads to joy and what you really want in life. And so it's talking about like, I want to be proud of how I spent my time, so I'm going to go this way, even though this other way feels like what everybody wants me to do.
Quick question as a sailor, and this sounds like it may have been a song I'd heard on the ship when I was doing. Is there a counter melody that Adim would know?
Yeah, why not?
Because as she's going, as the bagpipes are playing, Adim's going to just, in a very sailorly fashion, not bardic at all, just sing the counter melody against them, just because he's into it. Beautiful.
I'm gonna roll something that with disadvantage because I know what they're. Oh shit! Beautiful. Lysandra, the old turtle, sings with you as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll smile at her as we're singing the counter melody. I have to step away, but I can hear you guys.
Yep. Beautiful. She is so off key. But full like tone deaf. The loudest choir person.
Would it be a concert if somebody wasn't tone
Yes.
singing along?
Yeah, 100%. I almost feel like we don't need a roll, but I'm going to say that Helga is giving you advantage on this. I think you might already have it, but
I do.
go ahead and roll a performance check for me, please.
All right.
We'll say she's giving you probably maybe like a +5 on that because you already have the advantage. So
+5. Okay. So it's going to be high. Pull it that +5. Math. 24.
24. Nice.
Yeah.
This song, I think in a way of like Ianthe, you probably weren't going to pick it, even though it's probably like, I assume it's like one of your favorites, because it's not really a party song. I imagine it being something that feels a little bit maybe slower and
It's a ballad.
yeah. But it obviously is more meaningful, and specifically more meaningful to you, and therefore everybody just kind of seems to stop talking and listen. Ianthe, what are you paying what are you paying attention to when you're singing this song?
I think she's not really zeroed in on any particular person. She's just kind of, if you're watching, you can tell she's like really feeling the word. Like she really believes this. And again, I'm going off of like a real song in my head, and it ends very, very joyfully. So I think you can almost feel like that sense of joy of like, this is what I choose for myself. And I'm proud of the choice that I've made.
Nice. What do you all think about when Ianthe is singing this song? What is this? Does this remind you of something? Does this make you dwell on something? Thinking about the idea of this being like kind of more of a ballad type of thing. What is on all of your minds? We'll do it in order. We'll start with Titian.
I think as he's sitting there, it's going through his mind just how far away from home he is and he has gone. I don't know, it makes him nostalgic, and it like he just realizes how much he's grown in this moment. I think thinking about this, hearing this ballad,
We move over from Titian to Adim. What is Adim thinking about as this song is being sung? Obviously, being joined in chorus.
Right. Adim is probably reminiscing about his time on the sea and feeling much more comfortable there, but also content for now choosing to remain on land with this group. So he misses the ocean.
Yeah.
And he doesn't like the confusion here, but he's similar to like, I'm proud of what I've done. He's happy where he is. And like the weather on the ocean, that can change. But for now, he's happy where he is.
Right. Grian, what are you thinking about?
I think Grian's thinking about how where he's come from, like he doesn't quite have a home, and there's one kind of in the distance, knowing what he knows now about Angelorum. And I think as much as he wants to do that, he knows that there's a reason why he's holding off, and I think he just looks down and looks at the little girl holding his hands, and he knows that there's a good reason that he's where he is.
You look down at Alyssa as she looks up at you. She's kind of like in those like childlike questioning eyes, wondering, what is the purpose of this look? She doesn't seem to really fully understand what you're thinking about. But that's okay.
I think he just smiles and squeezes her hand a little bit. Yeah.
She just licks the side of her mouth where there's a little purple stain. What is Prisha thinking about?
I think pretty early into the song, it kind of dawns on Prisha, especially with Adim and the Turtle Woman singing like a counter melody. I think it's dawning on Prisha that she does not understand what it feels like to be in a community like this, and how in her circle it's always quiet, And I think that is just, whereas I think for some people, maybe this song is like, I'm proud of my choices. For Prisha, there's this wasted potential thought that she's kind of grappling with. And I think that she's, if she's not crying, she's about to, you know? Like, I think that she's very melancholic about this, as she's just
Yeah.
kind of suddenly overwhelmed by the amount of people that are here together. Yeah.
You're you're like I assume you're still leaning on Ingdal, or
Yeah.
you're around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like say like do you continue to lean in, or you know?
I think that she has not. I think she has mostly forgotten her body. Like, I think that she just is where she is placed. So if she's
Yeah.
leaning on him, she is not moving. But I think that she's probably starting to, like, you know, like the pre-cry breath in that's like really shaky. She's probably like starting on those, you know?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You you hear you hear him going like kind of like pat, like he's like patting her back, and it just goes, oh man, was there any twilight in that? It's okay. All right. Okay. I'm rolling so low for him, it's really funny.
Like, he should figure it out by this point. Like, he's had her like fully on him for like 7 minutes now.
I can't. I don't want to break the immersion here, but truly, Ingdal is the person at the party that doesn't seem to be there for any emotional sort of thing at all, and it's just like, this is where the party's at. You know what I mean? That person at the party that doesn't seem to like, you know, like, you're not really sure if they're like just asexual or what. They're just here for the party, you know. But he's I mean, he's like caring, like he's like patting your back, but now wondering if there was something else that was in there. Yeah. Let's say during this, that's where he is, I think. But yeah, cool. And Jet, what comes across Jet's mind?
Jet is complete opposite to Prisha in this. Jet is, look at how far I've come from where I was. You know, I was like stagnating in a city, barely getting by, and now I have friends, and we get to make people happy and do all these things. We're trying to save people. So I'm proud of myself. I've made a step forward. This is what needs to happen. Let's keep going. You know, it's almost like he's probably got a single tear going down his cheek just out of like pride, and how like he's like, I did it. I'm doing it. It's working.
Beautiful. I love that. Ianthe, as you are nearing the end of the song, you see a figure kind of emerge from the crowd. It's Basile. She sees you singing up there, and she's kind of smiling. It's like a very like kind of like supportive smile, and she's like kind of like eyeing through the crowd, and she seems to stop suddenly and starts to move through the rest of them. I imagine like she's kind of like most of you guys are kind of like on like almost like stage left essentially, and this is like more like center moving left. She's like starting to kind of maneuver into the crowd, and she stops at the white-haired individual who is who's fully like hasn't really changed. Has changed his perspective. Isn't like head and hands, but you can see like significant tears running down his face. You notice that his eyes seem to remain fixed on you. Not in a, I think, in a way of like I don't want to miss a single moment of this. And you see Basile kind of go to, like, kind of touch him a little bit, and he kind of blinks, looks over at her. You see them share 2 seconds of conversation, and you see him kind of nod. And she puts an arm under him. It almost like seems like they're like kind of like in a single person sort of hug. But she starts carrying him away from the crowd as you notice as he's walking and leaning on her. Seems injured.
Oh.
He's having trouble walking. But he walks out of frame and off into the night. And with that, we're going to take our 10-minute break. So, see you guys in 10. Welcome back. As Ianthe, you finish your song. There's cheers to go all around, and there's enough kind of like time and moment to recognize to like kind of give Helga the floor. And as you do, also you notice there's some other. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There are some other musicians that come up to join Helga. And as that happens, the party really gets started. As you start to hear it, there is and lively and loud and all the good stuff with that. I'm going to bring it down just a hair here. I think at this point we come back to Titian tending the bar. Titian, give me an intelligence saving throw. Low DC.
Is that intelligence?
Yeah.
7.
7? Okay, cool. With a 7, there is moments where you're grabbing drinks, making sure everybody's like good. There's only one drink available, so it should be simple, but it also seems like you're filling a lot of orders, I guess. You're hearing the sounds of like breaking glass in the hut. And you're feeling what's the word? Overwhelmed.
All right. Titian's gonna put up with this for just a second longer.
Cool.
I imagine it's sort of that scene at the bar where everyone is like, me. Hey, bartender over here. Like, they're just like absolutely ridiculous. Music's on in the background. Titian is just gonna he's just gonna take a second. He's gonna stop. All right, everyone, just have at it. And he's just gonna pull the bar table, the table over, and he's just gonna walk away.
Cool. You got it. You hear because it's something new and something announced. You hear everybody cheer. Not entirely sure what they're cheering about. It was free anyways. But they go to help themselves. As you kind of maneuver yourself and say like, I don't need to be bartender here. Everybody can handle their own stuff.
Titian's gonna just pull out the ballast while he's been nursing for a little bit now, and he's gonna just start walking around the party, actually vibing to it now that he has a chance to walk around a little bit more freely.
You notice Ianthe off in the corner with Lysandra, who has managed to grab her to be able to try to finish that story. So anyway, we were in Maple Leaves, and we were now kind of, or was it? I can't remember. I think did I tell you about Dwendover? We passed by there, and so we spent some time there in Dwendover, and that's when Carl was saying like, "Oh, I feel woozy because of they had the different alcohol there, and it was a little too strong for his taste." And then after a while, there was a moment where it's like, "Oh, well, let's go to the Capitol." So we went off into a Capitol. And we went into one of those. What do you call them? What do you do?
Oh,
hey, sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, I need you
Titian,
to.
What do you call them?
I don't. I'm so sorry.
Excuse me. Sorry. Michael, what do you call them?
I'm so sorry. I don't want to butt in. I apologize.
That's fine. What do you call them?
There's someone over here sick. I think you call them. Gin blossoms. I don't know. Hey, Ianthe, we gotta get out of here. There's a thing about a guy and a horse, something I don't know, but
a thing about a guy and a whore.
No, a horse. A horse.
Oh,
Just in the background.
Yeah.
Very different.
Yeah, I actually think
I can't ride a horse.
Yeah, that's horrible. I actually think Grian has accidentally swallowed his shirt. And we got to go take care of him now.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that
terrible.
might be something that we should address immediately.
Mhm.
I'm
That
so
is
sorry.
unfortunate. You know, my second husband, Harold, he used to like to wear shirts a lot. And it's funny because, like there's not much going on right here. We're all just, like hits her shell.
I love you.
Like
I love you,
backing
but this
up.
is an emergency. Tishy's gonna grab Ianthe's arm, just like gently, but like firmly. I love you, but this is an emergency. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
And,
All right.
he's gonna
Well,
pull Ianthe.
I'll find you again.
Yeah. All
I
right.
have to stop saying that to her.
All right. So you're welcome, first and foremost. I feel like I should let you know, Grian did not, in fact, swallow his shirt, though. He's fine. I was making all that up. All right. Hey, Anthony, have a good night. I'm going to go ahead and I'll see you later.
My computer froze. I didn't hear anything you just said.
Beautiful. Basically just saying like, Green's fine. Don't worry about it. You owe me one. That was pretty much yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You see Engel kind of walk out to both of you guys. And goes, hey, have you seen my knapsack around?
Your knapsack full of all of your plants that you brought with you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, not all my
Is
plants. I mean,
many plants with you
Mhm.
is missing?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tishin is
Where
going to
was it?
immediately cast locate object on this knapsack.
Okay. You got it.
He's like, yeah.
It's upstairs.
Okay, it's upstairs. Tishin's just gonna hold on. All right, it's upstairs.
Oh,
we'll find it
okay.
up there, I guess.
All right, cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right.
Do you need my help to go get it, or do you want
Why
me?
don't-
No,
yeah, why don't
it's fine. It's fine.
That's-
I got it.
Tishin, why don't you go with him and make sure, like, everything goes okay?
Every conversation I have with him is awkward. Did you just see how that was? Every single time.
Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, man. Look out.
I don't know if I
Alright, fine,
fully
I'll go.
trust him, not
Kinda.
because of intent,
I'll
but
go,
just because of...
Prisha, I have a very good
hey.
idea of where you are right here.
Okay, Angel, I'm coming with you. I'm gonna come with you and help you find your sack.
What?
I'm coming with you. All right, I'm coming with
Okay.
you.
All right.
Just all right.
Hey,
All right,
dude, you
Tish,
guys
no
got to
problem.
get a bigger house, man.
This is yeah. This is when we were given. All right.
We come upstairs with Tishin and Engel, and Prisha, I'm going to ask you to yes and me for this, if you don't mind. I think we open the door and we see Prisha sitting on the bed, cross-legged, with several other people on the floor. The bag is here. Prisha, what are you in the middle of telling these people who seem to be really interested in listening on what you're having to say?
Things in this bag. I did not know that colors were so beautiful and music. Did you guys know the things in this bag? Our friend, this friend.
You see Engel looking over at Tishin behind his back. Oh, shit, man. Hey,
Hi.
you got my bag.
Prisha,
I got your bag.
All right. Looks at Tishin, help, like that very
Can-
clear
can-
help. Man.
Yeah. Hey, Prisha, do you mind giving him his bag back? Like, it's
Of course.
Yeah. Did you take anything else out of it, or?
It's a choice.
I'm serving it up to you.
I had one of the purple candies. Just a little one.
Okay, I don't have. This is the second time I've heard purple candies tonight. I don't have any purple candies. Are you talking about the? Are you talking about the Sylvan Haze?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes so much sense. So yeah, Sylvan Haze. Like honestly, she's gonna be fine. It's just a little bit of a buzz, but for some reason, for some people, it kind of makes them go a little klepto. I don't know what's the deal with that, but it's all good.
Okay, but for real talk though, is there anything in your bag that would not be fine for people to take? Is that
Absolutely, man. As he puts it on his back and like walks off.
Just catches a fly. Just life is so beautiful.
You see one of the. How did you catch that?
Chick. I'm a magic man.
Beautiful. Titian, how are you handling this moment?
I mean, do the people in the room, like, how many other people are in the room, and are they on the
about
same
4
level as
others
Victor right now?
Yeah, 4 others. I think a couple of them are halflings. They look to be like a halfling couple, and then the other 2 are probably human, I think.
Okay. I'm debating on whether or not I can leave Prisha alone. I have a feeling I probably
Your
should.
choice.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Prisha, let's go ahead and come back. Hey, Prisha, can I get your, why don't you give me your hand real quick?
not
Let's go back
Prisha,
down to
man.
the Party.
It's not Prisha. It's Magic Man.
Magic Man.
Oh, okay, let me be. All right. I'm way too sober for this, but Prisha, let's go ahead and go downstairs right now before I
She's gonna
harsh
reach
this
out and
dude's
just.
vibe right now.
She's just gonna pet his mane. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh no, hold on, don't do. Okay.
Oh.
Careful with that now.
Sorry.
Hey,
the
Matt.
white part.
Magic Man, what do we do? We follow you?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
No.
You see
no,
all 4 of them
no.
get up. And they all go. They said follow you, so they're all kind of reaching for Titian's mane.
Oh no.
This is how cults in the '60s started. This is not good. All right, no. Titian's just gonna swat their hands away before they can do anything.
I was gonna say it's a choice, but I'm gonna need a roll now. Give me a athletics check.
You need me to
I'm
make a
sorry,
roll. Okay.
Tishian. This specific trauma is before my time.
All right, that's not bad. That's a 24. Oh, that's with disadvantage though.
Oh
I'm
no.
tired.
Oh no.
That'll be a dirty 20 now.
Okay.
Cool. I am. One of them gets to it. I rolled an 18, which would be enough to make the roll. One of them was a nat 20. So I think it was just enough where they actually seem to get to like touching the scar on your face, and you see their eyes just go white.
All right. Oh, okay. All right. Are they just like
Tishian, what do we
purely
do?
catatonic?
They're full catatonic right now.
Are they? They're not still touching it though. Like if I.
Yeah, I mean, you were able to like push it away. It's just like they
Yeah,
got to it
alright.
before you were able to like, yeah. So just,
Yeah. I'm gonna like just take them and like I'm gonna put them right here and I'm just gonna go.
what would you do,
They
man?
seem like
These are the other people.
yeah. Nothing. I didn't do anything. This is just I don't
Are
know
they in a
what
good
just
place
happened.
or a bad place?
I think they might be having a bad trip right now. We better lay them down. Hey, I'm gonna give them to you and let you take care of them and you set them down. They need
roll.
someone to just stay with them.
Roll me a d20.
5.
Is there any way that I can help with that?
Absolutely not, unfortunately.
Great.
Yep. Cool. You lay them down. Okay, I think Magic Man, I think that might be it for us. I think we're gonna skedaddle.
Okay. Bye.
What happened to you?
These are the other people. So this person's still
Oh, these other
catatonic.
people.
So these are the other ones.
Okay.
Like so this is like the halfling couple that are like, we're gonna jet. So
Hey, I hope your garden. Yeah, I hope your roses grow.
hey, thanks. Yeah, we'll see you. And you see them walk off. There's one left, because there would be one left. Can I touch it?
Get the fuck out of here, man. Just go. Just go. Like, don't even.
Walk off.
Yeah. Tishy's just gonna take this catatonic person and take them to like a soft spot and lay them down. That's all he's going to do.
You got it. Yeah, you find a bed and you lay them in it. You got it.
Trish
Cool.
is gonna pet their forehead and follow Tishy.
Beautiful. We're gonna do that cool party transition thing where the camera just moves really quick through the drunken crowd and finds Grian. Where's Grian?
Is Alyssa asleep at this point? Is she kind of just like how into the wine is she? Okay.
Yep, she's asleep.
Okay.
She rolled a really good con save. I'm just gonna tell you guys, so she good.
Cool. So if
I think she's a little sleepy, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So he probably has her where like he's holding her on his hip almost, and she's probably has like head here. If she's
okay.
passing out kind of deal. And Grian's going to find Ianthe.
Okay.
Specifically. Hey, Ianthe, have you heard from the council yet? I know they said they were going to have a quicker decision. I haven't seen anyone here.
Basile stopped by for a minute, but she sort of talked to someone and then they left. I haven't heard anything beyond that.
Okay.
I was on stage for it, so I didn't catch anything.
No, that's fine. If I see anyone, I'll let you guys know.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then
Have you seen Ewolf? I've been trying to find him.
Not since you were on stage. I've just been watching her, and he'll like kind of tone his voice down a little bit as he points to her, as Alyssa's like falling asleep into his shoulder.
What's on her mouth?
Okay. Grian is going to just take a finger and kind of like wipe it a little bit, and just it's wine. It's wine.
Whose cat
It's
is
fine.
cat is it? Whose cat is it?
It's your cat. It's your cat.
I'm really fucking worst at this. Shit.
It's better than the bag of drugs that was sitting right next to her.
The what?
Good kitty. And like slaps Green in the face, but it's like
Yeah,
tiny
like the
hand
whole,
slap. Yeah, and just like drags down.
Okay, I'm gonna go put her down. But if I see anyone from the council, I'll obviously like he's whispering, but the music's probably just like
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
But it just he's like I'm gonna go put her down. But if I find them, I'll come find you.
Okay.
And then I think as he's going towards the bed, like towards to put her to sleep, he'll kind of like pull Jet aside and be like, "Jet, do you have anything to like stop the noise to keep her asleep?"
I have an idea for Jet. If you guys are up for it,
Go for it.
Jet. Someone asked you about what it's like to have claws, what would Jet's response be?
Well, it's quite nifty for climbing and scratching, and and he would go on a whole spiel about just the pros of it, and then he'd go on a list of the cons of like, oh well, it's hard sometimes. You like go to shake someone's hand and you cut them. It's just it's fun, and then he extends them because he took the dragonborn feat that lets them extend and retract. So So he's like, yeah. So not only are they claws, but I can also extend them and use them as weapons if I need to.
Oh, that's interesting. Green, you walk in this conversation and know exactly what this conversation is, and you get a feeling that Jet has no idea.
Hey, buddy, do you mind if I?
Oh, hey, who's here first? Do you want to go somewhere? Talking to Jet now.
Yeah.
Who, me? Do I want to go somewhere?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
I mean, you can take the lead if you want.
Well, I'm not from here. I don't know anything that's going on. You
Oh,
know.
okay. I can bring us.
I just got here today.
Somewhere.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Snooze, you lose, buddy. And like goes to like try to bring Jet off somewhere.
Jet will follow this person, and he'll just have random conversations about stuff that he sees on the way, and he'll talk about like becoming an ant lich and how he's gonna try to learn that magic to maybe get another cantrip out of it or whatever. And he just goes on and on. Paid to part, Jet leaves.
Green, what is your reaction to this?
I don't think Green knows what to do. I think he's just kind of like, all right. And just is like, kind of just like the head shake where he's just like, and like, he just kind of like walks up the stairs, not absent-mindedly, but kind of just like, what the hell was that? I was like, clearly I don't know Jet well enough. And I'm going to walk upstairs to try and put Alyssa to bed.
Cool. You got it. Great. Adim, you are outside of this, like far off enough, but you're watching the party itself, right?
Exactly. I'm trying to pay attention to the party. Adim's like, this is a win-win situation. If the party goes well, Ianthe's happy.
Sure.
If the party doesn't go well, then he pissed off Kavish. Like, either way it goes, he's excited.
Right.
He's excited for either Ianthe or excited to piss off Kavish. So but he also doesn't want a problem to happen with the party. So he's sitting as far off as is reasonable, but so he can still like oversee what's going on. He's basically he wasn't lying. He's playing bouncer, but
cool.
He's just watching.
Yeah. You see Basile come to you.
Come to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're on the outside. There's
right.
Very
Deep
much so.
Looking a little stunned that she's approaching me, but
Hi, Adim, right?
Yeah, is she short?
No, I'd say she probably isn't. I'd say she's about maybe like 5'11", I think.
Okay, so my height.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
maybe a little taller. I forget if I'm 5'10".
Yeah, she's got that like tall elf sort of look, like that kind of like lankiness sort of thing.
I'm Adim. What can I do for you? You're Basile, Basile, right?
Basile, yeah. Wow, this is quite some quite a welcome party.
As Dean just looks at her.
As is there was there a reason? I guess I'm trying to think of a way to put this.
Looks over the broken glass, see that no one's hurting, turns his attention back to
Yeah.
Seal.
Is this because you guys are interested in staying here?
Honestly, I couldn't say.
Okay.
I was asked to help clean up, so I did. I was asked to make some fog, so I did. And now I'm making sure that my people are safe. Because that's what I do.
You see, I think there was moments where like you kind of definitely got the idea that like Basile wasn't really sure to talk to you.
Okay.
And there's a weird moment that actually, as you say all that, all of that fades away as she just kind of like slumps down sort of beside you. I know exactly how you feel.
Team kind of chuckles, but without a smile.
Yeah.
So, really? Why is that?
Just being on the council, it's like one of those things that like, because I'm, not 500 years old, they think that it's, they can just have a young person on the council, but they're not going to have them involved in anything that's going to be important. It's the voice is...
And let me guess, they don't really listen to you when you make suggestions.
No, they don't. Well, they pretend to, at least. I don't know. It's... Sorry, I'm talking a lot.
Did you have some of whatever came out of that knapsack? Because I hear that's good stuff.
Oh, no, I... I guess I could tell you, they agreed to have the people of Mir stay.
Oh, you should probably, and he looks, see if he can see sees if he can see Ianthe or Grian. I'm like, shouldn't you tell one of the people that spoke to the council? Because I had nothing to do with that, except for the fact that I would like to help the people of Mir. But I wasn't. Shouldn't they be told? That you'll probably make them very, very happy. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. And just like kind of puts his hands behind his back a little bit, turns on his rock for Grian and Ianthe and say, the council agreed. And then turns it back off. They know. They know now.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, that's... Whatever you turned on behind you sounds like it's a very useful gadget. Oh. Where did you get that?
On my adventures. I travel far and wide, both above and below the water.
Right. Okay. How much do you care about the people of Mir?
That seems like a loaded question. Why are you asking? You clearly want to say something.
You see her looking around.
Okay. My hand's over my bracelet, but I'm turning it on so that every single person who has one of the gems can hear, except for Alyssa if she still has it down. Don't have voices in her head waking her up.
Cool. To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying that. I think it's...
Looks over more broken glass. Looks back to her.
I think maybe make Mir be not the first choice. I know that seems opposite of everything that
So
I showed you the council agreed. I just
not
You know,
make
just
Mir
maybe.
the first choice. Remember, you guys can all hear this. Not make Mir the first choice.
Or sorry, not make the family the first choice.
Oh, not make the family the first choice
Mhm.
to bring Mir? Do you have a better idea of where they should go?
No, I don't.
Well, I mean, I'm looking around this party, and I look around this party, and see if I can spot the people in New Moon, and see if I can just make eye contact as I'm going through. Just like, kind of like, okay, this might be important.
You see Jet walk by with another individual.
Adim tries not to laugh out loud and lets him go. No, he says, but this party seems fairly nice way to introduce. Don't drop that glass. Okay. Fairly nice way to introduce ourselves or them to us. It seems like a safe place. If the council agreed, I mean, I'm a little lost. I'm kind of speaking more hushed, even though there's a party around us and nobody around us since we're off on the corner. I don't understand why this would be a good place for the people of Mir. I mean, granted, Basile, I don't know you very well, but you seem to not be saying something that you want to.
Yeah.
Should we go somewhere else to talk?
I don't think that's. I don't know if. I don't think anywhere it would be safe to talk. Just. It wouldn't be bad necessarily, but I wouldn't put it as choice number one. And
could you maybe help me discover a choice number one, since I'm a little lost as far as surface area politics and placement?
Speaking officially as a member of the council, no, I can.
No, I'm speaking as Basile, who's talking to Adim.
Basile only really knows of two places, and one is great but awful, and the other is great but has allegiances. Unfortunately, I'm not a well-traveled individual like yourself.
Where are you from?
Ask Grian about that.
Korean's not here. I'm from Anoria.
I'm from an elven city.
Oh, I've never been to one of those. How was that?
It's rough,
Oh, I've heard
depending
something.
on your mindset.
Is that the place that had politics you think that might be better than Mir?
No.
No. Well, we can check one thing off the list. So, not an elven city. Probably not Anoria. They drowned. So it's two places checked off. We have all evening. I could keep on listing off names of cities I do know.
Like I said, I'm sorry, dude, and this might be just further confusing, and maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I apologize,
Yes,
but
you
I
should
just
have.
if there's somewhere else for the people of Mir.
All right. Well, I'm sure that I'll be able to tell the rest of my party in due time.
I assume you already have.
You're correct. I don't like keeping secrets.
Then you're in the wrong place. And she gets up to leave.
And as she's leaving, not as a yell, but kind of to myself, but she could probably hear it. And I say, that's been my general consensus on that. And I sit back down. And they hear that before I turn it off.
Yeah, it's like she gets up to leave. Like I don't think she's like, because she also like there's a level of like respect that she tries to give to everybody, as she kind of gives you like was gonna say goodbye. I think it's just like the idea of like there's like that moment of like that's the limit right there.
And she nodded, and I will nod back to her and turn my unless they want to speak to me, I turn the bracelet off. They now have all the information that I can give them about this.
Yeah. Enjoy the party.
Probably a little bit more if they read between the lines. Well, I'll enjoy when the party's over, but I do hope that you have a pleasant evening, Lucille. It was nice chatting with you.
Thank you. You too. She walks off.
I will continue watching the party.
You got it. Cool. With that, we will come back. Let's go to Prisha. What's Prisha doing?
Prisha followed Titian out of the room where the catatonic person is just having a little nappy. I think that Prisha... What level... okay. You might just have answered my question. That's a good point. I think Prisha...
so sneaky. So sneaky. Okay.
Sorry.
It's all good.
I think Prisha... How long is the drugs gonna affect her? Like, how long
Do you think you just took the initial dose from earlier in the session?
And whatever she had in with the not purple haze.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Sylvan Haze.
Sylvan
Yeah.
Haze.
It's now more the haze where it just feels like everything is everything's moving a little bit slower.
Okay. I think Prisha kind of is surveying the room. There's glass breaking, there's people drinking. I think that she doesn't really want to drink.
Mm-hmm.
And she is just she's gonna move to sit kind of in the middle of the space where there's probably like a couple chairs, and she's just gonna pull out the new armor and just kind of like start putting it on, just to like putting on the the leather to like feel it, and she's just doing something with her hands, I think.
Cool. You're touching the leather, and you actually I'll say go ahead and give me I'll just tell you. As you're touching the leather, you notice that there's a little it's hide armor, right? So it's made up of this leathery sort of pale white hide.
Cool.
Actually, let's do some fun things here. This is essentially mostly a druidic community. So most of them are, there's a couple of them that kind of like go back. Oh, what is that?
Oh, armor I got from a friend. Do you know anything about it?
No, it's very pale.
Right? I see everybody else's, and it's much darker.
What animal is it from?
I don't know that I know.
You hear another one, yeah. Probably a shark or something.
Is it blubbery? And she's gonna like feel it, try to see if she can feel like
Nope.
anything about it.
Nope. It doesn't feel blubbery. I think you notice it does feel rather smooth, almost like a rhinoceros sort of skin.
It's smooth.
Not that a rhinoceros skin is smooth. It's that texture, not what I was.
Got you.
It's not shark.
It's not shark. But it does look like shark, doesn't it? I could be the shark druid. Maybe a deem would like me then.
I don't know who a deem is, and this is getting weird. Walk off into the crowd.
I feel like that might have been the least weird thing I said today. Oh well. Jeez.
Beautiful. Yeah, you see. Let's say like Helga takes a break and she's like just kind of plops herself down into a chair near you.
She's gonna lean over and like feel the fabric of her dress. Your dress is so pretty.
It's my bedspread.
Resourceful.
Thank you. Yeah, I thought so. I didn't realize until tonight that I need probably more than one dress.
I only have one dress. Well, less dress, more shirt. And Prisha, because I guess she's like in the middle of like taking off the leather like strappy bits that she's already wearing to like move into the armor. And so I think it's kind of more on display that her shirt is like barely cloth. Like by the strictest legal definition, is this a shirt? Like,
yes.
I think it's very threadbare, like for the most part, and it's drapey. It's almost like it's too big for her.
So kind of like a Neverland nightie sort of thing.
Kind of. It's a little bit like, and she's like tucked it into like her pants so that it's not quite as like loose, but like it's definitely like hand-me-down clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I thought I had it bad, but... Sorry,
that bad?
was... No, I mean, well... It's probably
We've
time.
been moving a lot. I haven't had time to get new things. Other than this! And Prisha's gonna present it. I got this!
Is it a shark?
I don't think so. I think... I truly have no idea. But I guess I could ask Ianthe.
Yeah, well, okay, all right, well, let's try it on, let's see.
Okay. Can you help me? And she's gonna like, because I'm sure there's like straps she can't quite reach.
Okay. And you see, I'm going to roll with disadvantage on sleight of hand as she has the biggest hands in the world.
She's the bagpipes!
Yeah, I know.
Bagpipes?
There's, it's just covering holes. Very easy.
I suppose.
Yeah. All right, well, stop moving. I'm trying to fix this clasp.
Okay.
Okay, I think I got it. She definitely doesn't have it. But it's on you. It is both mechanically and literally on you. Not great.
Perfect.
Beautiful. So, Prisha, roll me a perception check with advantage.
With advantage, you say?
Mm-hmm.
The first one was better. 18.
Cool. With an 18, you start to hear you're hearing like Helga kind of talking to. So, well, where's the deem? Did you see him? And you see she's your mouth is moving. You can't hear what she's saying. You hear that sound of the breaking glass, and it seems to like shh.
No.
You notice skittering sort of sounds in your head.
Hello?
This is back to Helgard.
Something's wrong. That's new. Oh,
Prisha, you feel like you need to get out of here.
okay. I have to go. And she's gonna stand up and kind of bully her way through the crowd of people to the door.
To the door. You got it.
Yeah.
Pushing through the door, Titian, Ianthe, Grian, Jet, you're not here, but Adim, all roll me perception checks on Prisha. Be pretty high.
Yeah.
Get it? All right, enough of that.
Yeah.
I rolled a 12 and I'm begging DM help because I did say the entire time I've been watching out for them.
Yes, I think it's gonna be based on the time frame.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried.
I got a 4.
Thanks, Adim. You tried.
14. Okay.
As long as Green's back from putting Alyssa down, it's a 17.
Okay. Ianthe?
I'm looking for Ewolf, so I got a 3.
You got it. Literally, Prisha kind of pushes by Ianthe in this moment. But
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Didn't even. Yeah.
Grian and Titian, you guys see Prisha kind of moving towards the door, but nothing seems to strike you as odd, as Prisha's hasn't really been, sober since the party started. Prisha, where are you going?
How far from the front door is the Wall of Force stage?
It's probably gone by now.
Heard. I think that I feel like Prisha, if she wasn't if she was, her first instinct would be to go to Titian or Jet. So I guess Titian, because Jet has been whisked away. But if she isn't going to Titian, I think that she's just trying to get as far away from the skittering noise as possible. So she'll probably just walk until she can't.
You got it. You notice it stops as soon as you get on the rope bridge.
Can I hear anything out the ambiance of the space again?
Yeah, I think you hear the excuse me. Everything's kind of toned down to a 2. You can hear everything's a little bit more bass heavier. But not enough to be able to make out words that people are saying.
I think I did something stupid. Dead Mother? Is it you?
No response.
Okay. And she's just gonna pace back and forth on the rope bridge for a minute until she kind of like calms herself down. And I think that takes a second.
Cool. Deem, you catch that for sure.
She's just pacing back and forth.
Am I correct in seeing that I've never seen Prisha do that before? I don't think I've seen her walk back and forth.
Mm-mm.
And I know she was stoned out of her mind earlier, and now she's doing that. Okay, so Adema is going to approach Prisha thinking that she's coming down and maybe having a bad experience, and
Right.
doesn't want her jumping off the edge.
Valid.
So
Valid.
he remembers what he was like when he was drunk in the alley and almost got beat up when he was low level. So he'll just approach her and try to do a circular approach so that he's walking towards her within her vision. He's not trying
Cool.
to startle her.
Yeah, you try to like get in slow enough. Pressure. You see Adim.
Adim,
Hey, what's up?
I can't hear it. She kind of like talks over you because she's not quite hearing you.
Right.
I can't hear things. There's a scratching noise. I put on my new armor and then everything went quieter, and I don't know what happened.
Adim puts his arm around her. Okay. And walks her away from the party. Sits her down. And starts removing the armor. Gently, not forcibly. So like starts basically doffing the armor. Slowly.
Pressure. The minute you sit down,
It's back.
Okay, he stands her back up.
What happened?
I pick her up.
Goat legs flailing and in the air.
no sound. No sound. Everything's still bass heavy, but you don't hear that clicking sort of sound.
And I'll use because her legs are very thin, so I don't have to give much support there. I'll use the hand that's holding her legs, point at the armor, and tell her to start taking it, like motion for her to start taking it off while I'm holding her up.
She's gonna start kind of pulling at it and trying to rip it off. Or not rip it, but like trying to like get it off.
Cool.
And I'll hold her while she's doing that.
You got it.
I got a 17 con. I can do this for a while. Grr.
Dang.
I love it. Yeah, I think that just happens.
Okay, so the armor's off. I take it
Armor's
with my
off.
hand with a free hand. I put it on the ground and put my foot over it. And look at Prisha and I say, "Can you hear me now?"
Yes. What happened? What is that?
I don't know. Where did you? What do I recognize the armor, Joe?
It was
You
Ianthe's.
do. It was in brain. Ianthe's mom's house.
Okay, so it's the one that
Sabella.
Ianthe's mom, Sabella made, but didn't know she made it. It was blah 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 yada yada.
Right.
So it's that. Okay. Cool. And he's just like holding her. It's like, "Are you okay if I put you down?"
Yes.
Okay.
Just
Puts her down gently.
gonna just pat his shoulder. Thank you. Why?
I don't know. I take the armor, and I try and put it neatly without putting it on, and I hang on to it. It's on my lap. Because I'm still trying to watch the party and make sure everything's okay. She seems to be better now. I'm gonna just wait, holding the armor.
It was pretty. I wanted to put it on.
Well, wasn't it given to you?
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I thought it
yes.
was.
It was given to me.
Okay,
But
well,
I was told to take it, and then I took it from Titian, and then he was upset that I reached into his bag and then it was given to me. But yes, it was given to me.
Okay, well then don't feel guilty. I don't know what this armor is either. Just maybe don't put it on right now until we figure it out.
Okay.
Magic is weird.
Magic is weird.
And that's probably the most Adeem thing anyone will ever say.
Prisha, you are 100% sober right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
I mean, just like in the idea that, I mean, I feel like kind of we've all been there where there's a significant party foul thing that happens, and all of a sudden you somehow
You
get
snap out of
sober
it.
faster. Yeah.
Oh, like there's a knock at the door that there shouldn't be? Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You're not enjoying the party.
Oh, I'm enjoying the party from here.
You just want Cavish to get mad.
No, but that would be a fun result. I'd also like my sister to have fun.
I didn't know she could sing.
She can.
It's beautiful.
Yes, just like a siren. He says with weighted words, thinking about their father.
What's a siren?
Well, it depends on who you ask, but if you ask the sailor, it's a beautiful water creature that will lead a ship to its death with the sound of their beautiful voice.
Why?
To feed on them.
What do they gain? Oh.
Food. Souls, food, ship's treasures. The sea can be a dangerous place. It's also beautiful.
That way about the forest.
Well, yes, but at least I understand the sea. I'm glad you understand the forest.
I don't know if I've ever seen the sea.
Well, it's
I'd like to.
far more expansive than most surface dwellers think.
Very cool.
See that bird there?
Thank you.
Pick a bird that's flying through the night.
Yeah?
That's how I feel when I'm underwater. As it's flying through the trees.
I don't know
I
if
hate
I've
to do
ever-
this, Deem. Roll
That's
me
fine.
a nature check. 'Cause I
Uh-huh.
think this could be really funny.
Hopefully it will die when I point to it. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, wonderful nature, huh?
Prisha, also roll me a
5.
nature check if you can.
5.
5. Beautiful.
A nature check?
Yeah.
14.
Or moth.
Yeah.
So fine.
Adeem pointed to a bat.
Okay. That's fine. Because that's perfect. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
I think it's just a beautiful moment of like, I feel like that bird.
Yeah,
Like,
and I don't know.
you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. But I feel like that bird when I'm underwater. 3-dimensional, can go in all directions. Free.
Free.
Yeah. And here I am, plants 1 foot at a time on the surface, stuck.
I have to look up the parameters of Druidcraft here for a second.
Okay.
A harm.
So I'm rule of cool.
Great. Prisha is going to
Kill you.
kind of. Prisha's going to kill you. No.
I would have taken that with Christian.
With Druidcraft.
I picked it up.
Just
Toss
push
it
him
up.
off the ledge.
Prisha's going
She's
to
gonna
make
kill
a
you.
cannonball with Druidcraft.
Yes, absolutely.
And cannon. And shoot it at you.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Stab you with my Wolverine claws. It'll be great. No, Prisha's going to sit down next to Adeem, who has the armor on his lap. And she's going to kind of lean forward so that she can touch the it's not the ground, but like the floor underneath them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she's gonna use Druidcraft to imitate the sensation of water. Like, she's not wetting the wood, but a harmless sensory effect
buoyancy?
of just like, like he was stepping on water.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay. Adim flinches a bit because it's magic, but then just kind of smiles and goes, "Thank you."
Sorry, it's not really water. I can't summon things like that, but
Oh, and he just opens up his hand and a small whirlpool appears in his hands. Like, I can make water. That's it. Well, it makes it go away again. So, but I appreciate the buoyancy. It's a reminder. Thank you.
it seems like you're sacrificing to be here. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome, and I appreciate that. But I could leave if I didn't want to be here. Nothing's really keeping me other than gravity. But all water finds its way back to the sea. So if I really wanted to leave, I could. There are things to be learned here for now, and when there aren't, I'll go.
Okay, I need to learn what that armor is then. And she's gonna take one of the smaller pieces, and she's gonna put it on her lap and do nothing else with it. She's just like
We're
doing
gonna
this.
sit side by side, holding
We're
the
gonna
armor in
sit
our
with
lap.
it for a minute
Okay.
and study it.
You got it. Prisha, give me an Arcana check.
What?
You know,
No
for a
Arcana
druid,
check
I
for
have
a-
a pretty abysmal
I'll say,
Arcana.
Adim, I'm gonna be real nice here. I'm gonna say you're giving Prisha advantage.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay. I will ask her, since she's holding on to it, I will ask her, like, what did you feel? Just
Yeah.
to kind of guide her to
Joe!
Yeah.
0, 2, now 1.
Thank God for the advantage, because I rolled a 2 and I have a -1 to Arcana.
Beautiful.
11.
11. Cool. 11 is just enough.
Oh, good.
And here's what you learn about the armor.
Uh-oh.
Jet, you're traveling back. You're traveling back from something. And
So we're going forward in time. We're skipping all that. Good. That's fine.
Oh, no. This is happening at the same time.
Drop my die 1 second.
Don't
this
drop
is-
the die.
This is happening at the
Oh,
same
no,
time.
I know what it is now. Okay, go ahead.
So, Jet, as you're on your way back from a time with this individual, you made a very specific request to me.
Yes. So after we've had our time, I would like to go to Helga's hut, and I would have asked the lovely gentleman that I spent the evening with if he knew the directions there, because she provided us wine for the party, but she said it would put her behind. So when she's sleeping tonight, I'm going to summon a earth elemental for an hour.
Whoa, slow. I just asked where
Okay.
you're going.
I'm going
Hold
to
on,
Helga's.
let's get there. You got it. Cool.
And I guess everybody knocks on the hut. So I'll knock on the hut and then walk in, because that's what everybody else does.
Yeah. You see that Helga's not here. You notice her design. Notice it ultimately rudimentary. I'd like you to give me a perception check.
Good wisdom score. That's not too bad. That's a 15 plus. You said perception. That's a 16. We'll take that.
16. With 16, you notice the baskets crudely made. The bottoms of them cemented to keep them from. Even with the cemented, you can even see like over time she must have been using this for a long time. You can see there's even still like marks that have been pushed into the cement from her fists. And the baskets themselves are set up so that they're always leaning sideways. And you can see below, it looks like it kind of falls into this like this little contraption that seems to move it down into what you assume to be a keg, to then handle them, ferment, and all that stuff. Well, the I want to say plume, but that's not right. The chute has been moved away, probably with the keg, and assuming that there's no mashing to be had right now. So you notice that the leftover juice is dripping down to the floor of the cabin. And seems to be slipping down somewhere that you can't quite see right now.
Does it look like there was a struggle, or is it just that she's not here? Could I like pick that up?
She's at
Is
the
it
party.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, there's no grapes around or anything like that?
Oh,
Shouldn't
there
have,
are,
like,
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, and the substance like in the basket is like leftover grape juice, essentially.
I'll spend, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, and I will like cast mending on anything that's been like broken or damaged, and then
Beautiful.
I will put a bunch of grapes up, and I will summon an earth elemental in her room with summon elemental, and I will have it crush grapes for the next hour to help her catch back up, because she so graciously offered us wine for the evening.
You got it. The earth metal appears. What do you think it looks like? What's the like form it takes?
We're in a treetop city, so it probably is more like stones from the ground and maybe like tree bark rather than like dirt, because it's going to be mashing wine, so I figured dirt's probably not great.
Mhm.
But it probably has more of like a draconic head on it, because that's my flavor, but it's, like bark and stone, maybe like stone fingers and bark skin like on it, and it's just gonna grab a couple handfuls and just start kind of crushing them.
You got it. Yeah, immediately starts to do that in that same area.
Try to put a keg, if there's not one, I'll put a keg under there, so it's not just going.
Let me pause you there, because that's, you said like you kind of like start it with that, so that's like, I think the first thing is you make it. As you said, we'll kind of go in the order of like you starting it. So the first thing you do is you make the earth elemental, you tell it what to do, and it immediately starts to kind of crush grapes into that basket. And when the basket is still sideways, it's now dripping down into nothing, which means it's going to drip down to that same spot and seem to kind of like go off. So you immediately are like, you start to like kind of replace, like try to find a space like okay, we can just fit the keg underneath. Okay, good, we're good. Jed, a thought occurs to you. Especially in this moment, like wherever it kind of drips to, well, it needs to be cleaned up. Especially now that you've probably made a bigger mess with that, right? So you follow the trail. You notice that it seems to drip out through like a kind of small crack in the wood, but it's not. So you kind of like push up against it with her hut. Like she is one of the earlier sort of huts here. So you notice that like even like pushing up against it, like you can see like, oh, I can fit an arm through this. Like I don't know where that's dripping off to, probably down the tree. As you put out a hand and push, you see in the darkness below, you can see the dripping of the grape juice on branch. you see something 30 feet below, looking back up at you. It's not an animal. It has a humanoid sort of body, except for its head. You see the long, spindly looking limbs. You notice the head has this like thick moss kind of pushing up over the top of it. And you notice its eyes are as black as night. Jed, I would like you to give me a history check, please. Or a nature, either one.
They're the same, so whichever one. That is a 19 plus 9. That is a 28. That's my skill right there. It's all the intelligence stuff.
You tell me, is it nature or is it history?
We're in nature, so we'll do nature.
You got it. Treetops, forest, creatures that exist. Your mind starts to kind of like race through, going through the Rolodex of your mind of what this thing could be. What does it resemble? It seems humanoid. Okay, humanoid sort of creatures, things like that. And your mind stops. And I think there's a moment where you kind of doubt yourself, but as you're staring down at this creature who has made eye contact with you, you see it start to move into the tree and disappear. And as you're doubting yourself on the page of that Rolodex that you stopped at, you can't help but feel like you're right. This is some sort of myconid. Prisha. That Arcana check.
Yeah.
This armor gives you tremor sense, allowing you to hear and feel things beneath your feet. And with that, we're going to end tonight's session. I'll see you guys next week.